aside for a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, starting lineups and kickoff for the 99th edition of the Battle of the Bluefields. It's Graham High School football on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
Your local Ace is the power place. Let's go. Ace has everything you need in the power section. Steel, Ego, Touring, Milwaukee, Craftsman. The helpful place can power your project big or small. The best part is the staff knows these products to give you project advice to save you time and trips back to the store. That's one of my favorite blowers. Ordering online, Ace has you covered with orders ready in 15 minutes. Shop now at acehardware.com.
At the Cole Chevy Service Department, we beat any tire price, guaranteed. That's right, we'll beat any price of all major tire brands, Michelin, Pirelli, Bridgestone, and more. Bring us a better deal, we'll beat it. No questions asked. That's our guarantee. No hassle, no gimmicks, just real savings. Because we beat any tire price, guaranteed. Route 460 at the state line, Bluefield, West Virginia. Cole Chevy, just better.
Man broadcast booth high atop Mitchell Stadium. Eric, tonight we're for the first time since 2016 we're in a different broadcast booth. Which
we
is
up top tonight.
We way up high, just left of the 50-yard line with a fantastic view. And team captains about to make their way to midfield for the coin toss. Let's kick it over to Eric for tonight's starting lineups for your G-Men, being brought to you by Dudley Memorial Mortuary in Bluefield, Virginia. Eric?
As always, we're going to start on the defensive side. Defensive tackle, 75, Xavier Kennard. Defensive tackle, 33, Jazeer Williamson. DT, 32, Sean Dow. The defensive ends, number 7, Ethan Horn. 11, Gage Palmer. The linebackers, 1, Gabriel Lilly. 14, Jeremiah Quick. At corners, 5, Campbell Fix. 9, Malachi Ellick. The safeties, 8, Caden Banks. Number 2, A.J. Bradshaw. On the offensive side, at center, 55, Noah Smith. The guards, 64, Jamonte Hendricks, 74, Aiden Bailey. The tackles, 62, Caden Grossclose, 75, Xavier Kennard. The slots, 2, A.J. Bradshaw, 5, Campbell Fix. The wide receivers, 8, Caden Banks, 9, Malachi Ellick. The running back, number 1, Gabriel Lilly. And at quarterback, number 10, Dalton Roberts.
There you have your Grand G-Men starters for tonight, again being presented by Dudley Memorial Mortuary in Bluefield, Virginia. For this Bluefield Beaver Ball Club, for the first time in 5 years, the Beavers will have the same signal caller under center from the previous year as sophomore Maddox Simpson returns to start the season for Bluefield. Last year, he threw for over 1,300 yards and 8 touchdowns, completing 60% of his passes. So he's one of the key guys here for this Beaver Ball Club, but also junior running back Willis Wilson, who rushed just for under 1,000 yards last year, 9 touchdowns. Also, junior running back Jamarius Smith, sophomore running back Jemiah Jones. You got Tylee Simon, a junior wide receiver for this Beaver Ball Club. Pax Calhoun, sophomore wideout Jordan Hess, wide receiver. Junior tight end Chadney Standback, one to keep an eye on here tonight as well. Eric, I tell you, it's a full house here tonight.
Yeah, I want to say a little something about the Beaver Nation lost one of their former stars. This guy was like, it was a name that everybody remembered, loved watching. He was a beast out there, Cortez Martin. He passed away this week. They have his jersey out on the next to the bell right there. But he was a beast back in the day. He just was. Looking forward to tonight. Tonight we got to watch out for penalties. It's going to be kind of nasty at the beginning at times, because at the beginning of the season, especially the offensive linemen, because you start off, they're not in game shape. The practice shape and game shape totally different because of the physicality. So when they're coming in to make those blocks, those hands go in at the numbers. And then as they get tired, they start sliding out to the outside of the shoulder pads. And that's when they get got for the holding. Tonight, we have to watch that. Graham has got to watch the turnovers. Turnovers can change the momentum of a game faster than anything. So they have got to be prepared for that.
Graham has won the coin toss, and they have elected to receive the football to start this contest. So they just want to come out and hit them hard right down the field here and try to see what this offense can do early on here in the campaign.
Another aspect of the game that we got to watch is special teams. Special teams is an aspect of the game that the beginning of the season, they haven't practiced that much. They're more concerned about the offense. They're more concerned about the defense. They're working on blocking. They're working on tackling. But the special teams are not an aspect that they're going to be practicing as much. So tonight, that could be a big thing in this game, and Graham has got to be on point for the special teams.
Bluefield Beavers take the field, much to the delight of the home crowd. They'll wear white bottoms, dark blue jerseys, white numerals, and of course that beaver maroon helmet. G-men take the field, white on white here tonight. White jerseys, white bottoms, got their maroon helmets as well. Gold trim.
The student section has a little whiteout going on over there.
See that. We're just about ready for some football as the refs get together midfield to talk it over just a bit. I think you're right about those penalties, Eric.
Well, at the beginning of the season, they're not going to play as clean as they're going to later on.
Some kinks to work out.
And also, you're going to be more aggressive tonight because of the adrenaline's pumping. It's the first game, and you're not going to be as careful. You're just going to be the first quarter especially, until the adrenaline kind of wears off just a little bit. Then they get into their game plan, and they start playing their game.
A couple of finals from around the area last night. Gate City knocked off Richlands by a final of 49-28. Lebanon beat Honaker 49-31, and Eastside blanked Central Wise. The final was 44-0.
I know that Richlands is 0-2 already. They played 2 Thursday night games, but they're doing better than last year. They're scoring points. They were up in both games, and I'm really hopeful for them to do better this year.
Yeah, Dan McMahon and I were both pulling for the Blue Tornado last night in that contest. Gate City just kind of pulled away there in the second half. Eli Rife is the kicker for the Beavers. Back deep for the G-men, A.J. Bradshaw and Campbell Fix. You certainly know what Fix can do in the return game. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just seconds away from kickoff. Ref blows the whistle, and Rife runs up to the football, puts it in the air, bounces it about the 15. That's going to roll all the way to the end zone. It'll be a touchback. G-Man will take it out to 20 to start the game.
I am very got some emotions going on out there already right now. But I am so glad that he did not touch that. That got me nervous immediately. Because he thought about it. He was going over there. You can't tell which way this ball is going to bounce on this turf.
Here comes the G-Men offense, led by senior quarterback Dalton Roberts, 6'1", 180 pounds. Of course, Gabriel Lilly, certainly one to get a watch for, too.
You got Gage Palmer in the backfield also.
And Gage Palmer. Yeah, multi-threats here. From the shotgun, Dalton Roberts takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Palmer, or actually to Lilly, and Lilly across the 20 to about the 21, give him a yard on the first down carry.
I think if he would have turned that up earlier, he tried to spread that out to the edge. If he'd have turned that up earlier, he'd have got a few more yards.
Brings up second down and 9, just underway here at Mitchell Stadium. G-Men with the football, going right to left on your radio dial. And just a packed house here tonight, as we've come to expect when these two teams get together on the football field. Second down and 9. Roberts from the shotgun, receiver to his right. He's going to give it to Palmer this time. Palmer fighting for yardage, but only about a yard or so there.
Did not get much.
Not much at all. It's going to be third down and call it 8.
Yeah, the defensive line was right there, so were the linebackers immediately. They sniffed that out immediately.
Third and 8, perhaps get a look at Dalton's arm for the first time in 2025 here.
I do believe we will see that.
Malachi Ellick lined up to the right as a receiver. You got A.J. Bradshaw and Caden Banks near side of the field. And Dalton Roberts from the shotgun takes the snap, looking to throw. Quick out pass, it is complete. That's Sean Dowell. But Dowell tackled almost immediately, picks up a yard. to the 24. It'll be 4th down.
They were trying to catch him by surprise, but they did not catch anybody by surprise on that.
Caught me by surprise there, if I'm being honest.
They caught me by surprise also. That was the first pass ever thrown to Sean Dow.
Only picked up a yard, and it's going to be a punting situation for the G-men to start the 2025 campaign.
The long snaps are always make me nervous.
Lucas Nash will kick it from the 10 high snap and brings it down. Gets the punt away. Kind of off the right side of his foot. Takes a little bit of a grand bounce to midfield. They'll down it right at the 50-yard line.
That was a good catch by him.
Of course, Lucas Nash, the younger brother of Dylan Nash, who has just had a fantastic career at Graham High School. But Bluefield going to get fantastic field position for their first offensive possession. Again, led by sophomore quarterback Max Simpson. Going to have 2 receivers either side. From the shotgun formation. Takes a snap, going to hand the football off, and wrapped up immediately by big number 75, Xavier Kennard. And he's going to lose
a lot.
A good 5 yards. Even about 5.5, closer to 6. Kennard was not full at all, wrapped him up quickly and brought him down for the big loss.
Yeah, this defensive line is going to be a problem for people.
Kennard, 6'2", 300 pounds, and a junior.
I mean, who do you double team?
It's a good question. Twin receivers either side once again for head coach Freddie Simon's ball club here. Simpson from the shotgun, now empty backfield. Quick out pass is complete to Smith. Smith picks up a few yards, maybe about 7-8 yards. Gets back to their 48-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down and 12.
That was a good job by Gage Palmer. A little pass out there. Did a good job keeping him from getting on the outside.
Stops the clock with 9:09 to play in this opening quarter. No score. 3rd down and 12 for the Beavers from their own 48-yard line. Once again, a couple of receivers either side for Simpson. The sophomore quarterback takes a snap, rolls out to his right, looking to throw. The pass is tipped, almost intercepted.
Good job, Ethan Horn.
By Ethan Horn.
Good job, Ethan. He stopped trying to get back to the backfield, settled down right there in that spot, and was able to bat the ball away.
So Bluefield also goes 3 and out to start this contest. And they're going to punt this football. It looks like Pax Calhoun will take care of the punting chores for the Beavers as Campbell Fix and Gabe Lilly go back deep to return this punt. Football's at the 48-yard line.
And like I was talking just a second ago, beginning of the season, these long snaps, you got to be careful.
And the official saying something. That's a delay of game against the Bluefield Beavers. So back them up 5 yards.
They were complaining about the ball placement.
That's what I was saying. The official and one of the Beaver offensive linemen there, they're still kind of exchanging words, it looks like.
Yeah.
Calhoun will kick it from his own 29-yard line. Good snap. Gets the kick away. Not a bad kick at all. Fielded out to 20 by the G-men. That's Campbell Fix to the 25. Trying to get the edge. Nice little spin move there. Now trying to get the other field. Cuts it back inside. He'll get up to about the 30-yard line. So made a little something there out of nothing there.
He did make a little something out of that. He's got the speed. I was worried about his ankle. He wasn't able to play in the scrimmage because he had hurt his ankle and it's been sore all week. But it didn't look like it was very sore right there.
Fix now a junior for head coach Tony Palmer's ball club. And Eric, he's played really well in his first 2 seasons, so I think we're expecting big things from him this year. The 99th time these two teams have met on the football field. First down and 10 for the G-men from their own 30-yard line. Dalton Roberts going to keep it himself this time. And nowhere to run for Dalton. He might have lost the yard there.
Yeah, he's got to follow his blocker. His blocker went on the outside. He should have went on the inside. He should have cut that inside immediately.
So they'll get him back to right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the first down carry. for Dalton Roberts. Of course, last year, you had Roberts at quarterback. You also had Lilly at quarterback. It was like you didn't really know what to expect.
No, you didn't, and that was a key to the entire offense last year. It was so hard to prepare for it.
Dalton Roberts, shotgun formation. Man in motion is Kegley. Quick out pass to him. They're going to say hit the turf first, so it's incomplete.
Yeah, that was behind him.
Jordan Kegley tried to do all that he could with it there, but just unable to bring that one in. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. 8 minutes to play in this opening quarter. No score here at Mitchell Stadium. Graham with the football at their own 30-yard line. Both teams traded possessions, went 3 and out. First go around, G-Man trying to make something happen here, but we need a big play. 3rd down and 10. Shotgun formation. Dalton Roberts takes a snap. Bad snap. Brings it in. He's going to keep it. Now looking to throw. He's got a receiver.
Nice
and
catch.
And the pass is complete.
Nice catch.
That's Jordan Kegley.
Oh, that looked like it was a catch.
He had one official signal a catch, and the other official, I believe, he overruled it. The Beaver sideline were adamant that it was incomplete.
That was close. That was close.
Dave Brown seemed to think he brought that in.
It looked like he brought that in.
I thought he had it. But it's 4th down and 10. You'll have to ask him after the game, Eric.
We're going to ask anybody that's watching it on the video right now.
So
but that was a good decision by Dalton Roberts. He kept looking and didn't take off.
So Nash will kick it away. Smith and Simon back deep for the Beavers to return it. Nice bounce. Still in bounds all the way down to the 20-yard line. Fantastic punt there when it's all said and done from Lucas Nash.
That was a good punt. It stayed in bounds. I mean, that was really close to being out of bounds and then just stayed right in. You can't tell what it's going to do.
Much better snap that time for the Graham hunting unit as well. So, that's always a good time. I know that makes you a little nervous there, Eve.
Yes.
Break out the anxiety medicine for him, Do appreciate you tuning in tonight. Graham High School football back on the radio for 2025. Thanks to all of our sponsors stepping up to make that a possibility. 1st down and 10 for the Beavers from their own 20-yard line. And the Beavers are going to take a timeout. We're going to take it as well. No score here at Mitchell Stadium. 7:38 to play in this opening quarter. It's Graham High School football on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
Price guaranteed. That's right. We'll beat any price of all major tire brands. Michelin, Pirelli, Bridgestone, and more. Bring us a better deal, we'll beat it. No questions asked. That's our guarantee. No hassle, no gimmicks, just real savings. Because we beat any tire price guaranteed. Route 460 at the state line, Bluefield, West Virginia. Cole Chevy, just better. Ready to ride like never before? West Virginia Motorsports has the ATVs, dirt bikes, and side-by-sides to fuel your adventure. Financing available with locations in Princeton, Whitfield, and Summers.
That's Willis Wilson. Running room there for Wilson across the 35 to the 40. 45. And Gabriel Lilly brings him down at the 47, but not after. Wilson picks up 27 yards.
Those were some good moves, but there were also some bad tackling by the G-men. They were putting their head down and not looking up when they were going to tackle. They just went in to hit, put their head down, not looking, and he was just able to move away from them. Good. That was a good run.
1st down and 10 for the Beavers. I want to welcome in our audience on Eagle 100.9. I'm told we're being simulcast now, Eric.
Okay.
Like a false start there, but no flag. Simpson looking to throw it. Double coverage. And that's going to be pass interference every time right there. And some trash talk there. They're going to hit him with a flag as well. I believe the official reaching for it.
There are 2 flags down. They're going to be offsetting. They're going to stop that as soon as possible because they don't want it to continue.
There was some mouthing going on there between a Beaver and a Graham player.
I guess I'm wrong. Nope, they didn't call it.
They did not call to throw the flag there for unsportsmanlike. It's only a pass interference. And it'll be a first down for...
Yeah, it's offsetting.
Oh, offsetting.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. I don't know.
Beavers with the football at the Graham 38-yard line. First down and 10. Takes a snap. Simpson, quick out pass is complete. That is Smith on the reception, and Smith back to the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Gage Palmer was out there. Also Ethan Horn.
Be second down and 10. 6:40 to play in this opening quarter. Still no score. But Bluefield into Graham territory at the Graham 38. Such beautiful weather here tonight in Bluefield. This contest. And here we go. Second down and 10. Simpson. Pass complete to Jones out of the backfield, and Jones will get down to the 36-yard line, so a couple of yards there.
He should have gotten in the backfield. They got to do a little better with the tackling. Good job by Jeremiah Quick, but to get out there.
Brings up third down and call it 8. As Jones comes out for the Beavers for this third down play. Twin receivers either side for Max Simpson. Almost got them all sides there. Graham able to reset. They're going to hand it off to Wilson. Wilson cuts back inside. He'll get down to about the 31-yard line, so give him 5 on the carry. It'll be fourth down. Probably keep the offense on the field here.
I would say they keep the offense on the field. They'll probably try a little short pass or something right here to see how it works.
Wilson kid's got some speed. Out of the backfield, 5'11", 180 pounds, and a junior is Willis Wilson. Two receivers either side for Simpson. Quick out pass is complete to Calhoun. Calhoun makes his move inside the 25. He's got first down to the 22-yard line.
That was a good move by him. He was on the outside. The defenders were there on the outside. He cut back on the inside. And, again, Graham needs to do a little better tackling.
9-yard pickup for Calhoun on reception. And Bluefield with a fresh set of downs just outside the red zone at the 22-yard line of Graham. 4 receivers set once again for the Beavers. 2 receivers either side. Simpson. Oh, that was almost intercepted, but the pass is complete to Simon, and Simon to the 12-yard line.
That was so close. I mean, that was fingertips right there.
He had an eye on that football. The Graham defender, I couldn't tell who it was.
It was A.J. Bradshaw.
Bradshaw. I thought Bradshaw was going to intercept that, but it went right through his hands and pass complete. And the Beavers are already in business here with a fresh set of downs at the 12-yard line. First down and 10. They give it to Wilson, and Wilson tackled immediately.
Jeremiah Quick. That was a good job by Quick. He was back there. Quick. He was back there pretty fast.
Quickly brought him down to Jeremiah.
And Bluefield's doing exactly what they have to do. They're doing these quick passes because if he takes any time back there, the defensive line is going to make it back. So he's doing these quick passes, exactly what they need to do.
That's head coach Freddie Simon for you. I mean, he's been in the business for 40 years now, Eric. He knows a thing or two, huh? Takes a snap, going for the end zone this time, and the pass is complete. And that's a touchdown. Pat Calhoun.
I thought you had to have 2 feet in for high school. I could be wrong.
It comes at the 3:33 mark.
It was a good pass, though. Very good pass. But I don't think he got both feet in.
Simpson to Calhoun, 15 yards.
That's a good pass.
And the Beavers strike first here. PAT is up, and it's good. 7-0 Bluefield leading Graham. 3:28 to play this opening quarter. It's Graham High School football and Kicks Country online at kickscountry.com. Is he say Eagles totally out there, Dan?
Go! Ace has everything you need in the power section. Steel, Ego, Boring, Milwaukee, Craftsman. That helpful place can power your project, big or small. The best part is the staff knows these products to give you project advice to save you time and trips back to the store. That's one of my favorite blowers. Ordering online, Ace has you covered with orders ready in 15 minutes. Shop now at acehardware.com.
Good, and Bluefield takes a 7-0 lead over the G-Men.
And they did a good job. I said a second ago, and I said at the beginning of the game, they have to do short passes to be able to get the ball out fast. He held the ball a little bit longer than normal for that touchdown, but he got hit immediately. But that was a very good pass there in the corner. I still don't know if he got both feet in.
Eli Rife will kick it away for the Beavers. The line drive shot. It's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line. That's A.J. Bradshaw. Bradshaw, 15, 20, 25 still in his feet and brought down at about the 27-yard line.
It looked like Bradshaw's knee was down back there when he picked up the ball. That was really close.
First down and 10 for the G-Men.
See if the offense can get going a little bit here. The line's got to come off the ball and move this defensive line. Right now, their defensive line is winning this battle.
A little bit of a different look here on first down. 3 receivers to the right this time for Dalton Roberts. Single receiver to the left. Going to hand it off to Gabriel Lilly. Lilly keeping those legs moving across the 30 and he'll get up to the 37-yard line. So,
pick up about 5.
or 33-yard line, I beg your pardon. And getting 5.5, 6 yards. The second down and a long 4 for the G-Men. 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver near side of the field. They're going to go back to Lilly, and Lilly, 35, breaks through the 30, 35 down midfield to 50. He goes out of bounds in Bluefield territory.
You got to keep giving it to him. Let him get warm. Let him get his feet under him and get rolling.
Gabriel Lilly last year carried the ball 171 times for 1,290 yards, 19 rushing touchdowns. He also passed for 3 as well. Eric, he had a fantastic campaign in that state championship run for this Grand G-Men ball club.
He was a big reason why the G-Men won last year. That's a big reason.
And Graham, with their first down here in this contest, and the first time they are in Bluefield territory. They're barely in the Bluefield territory, but by golly, they're in Bluefield territory from the 49. Dalton Roberts takes a snap, going to hand off again to Gage Palmer this time, and no running room there for Gage. Give him a yard, maybe a yard and a half. They'll mark him at the 47, give him 2 on the carry there.
Yeah, the offensive line has got to come off the ball, stay low, and drive their man.
2:30 play in this opening quarter. Bluefield with a 7-0 lead over the G-Men. 2 receivers this time to the right, 2 receivers to the left this time for Dalton Roberts. Got Palmer in the backfield. Roberts takes a snap, looking to throw. Pass is complete.
Caden Banks.
That's Banks. Across midfield, 30. And he's brought down at the 22-yard line. 25 yards on the completion there from Roberts to the Banks.
I love those shorter passes over the middle. Let the speed do the work. Good pass, good catch.
And a first down for the G-Men. 3 receivers near side of the field this time for Graham. You got Malachi Ellick over there Far side of the field, a handoff, Gates, Palmer up the middle. And he'll pick up about 6 yards on the carry down to the 15-yard line.
He's getting a little bit lower. When he first couple times he ran, he was running straight up and down. He's got to get lower, get smaller.
2nd down and 4. Minute 25 to play in this first quarter. G-Man looking to put some points on the board inside the red zone for the first time tonight. And we got a flag. See what the call is here.
Movement.
False start against the Graham G-Men. So back them up 5 yards. Be 2nd down and 9. For Graham. 4 receivers set here. Campbell Fix goes in motion. And Dalton Roberts going to keep it.
Nice little move by Roberts right there.
Inside the 15, and he gets down to about the 12-yard line. Gabriel Lilly took a pretty hard hit there, Eric. He was hit pretty hard there, but he jumps right back up. He's a tough kid.
He is a tough kid. He really is.
It's going to be 3rd down and about a yard.
I would just give it to Gage again. Or no, you know what? I would do a pass here.
3rd and a yard. Roberts, bad snap. Gets it though, but he's drilled immediately by Willis Wilson. It's going to be a loss of about 8 yards and brings up 4th down and perhaps a field goal opportunity here for Lucas Nash.
Yeah, Nash coming out right now for his first.
It was a bad snap, Eric, and Roberts did everything he could to try to do what he could, but he was just...
It was pretty hot.
Yeah.
It was pretty hot coming back there.
And that brings us to the end of quarter number 1 with your score 7-0 and a field goal attempt coming up to start quarter number 2 here at Mitchell Stadium. 7-0 Bluefield leading Graham. It's Graham High School football on Kicks Country and also on Eagle 100.9.
At the Cole Chevy Service Department, we beat any tire price, guaranteed. That's right, we'll beat any price of all major tire brands. Michelin, Pirelli, Bridgestone, and more. Bring us a better deal, we'll beat it. No questions asked. That's our guarantee. No hassle, no gimmicks, just real savings. Because we beat any tire price, guaranteed. Route 460 at the state line, Bluefield, West Virginia. Cole Chevy, just better.
Medicine. Here, it's more than a practice. It's a promise. To get you home sooner and get you back out there. To push the boundaries of what convention says is possible. To stop at nothing, no matter what. That's why medicine is in everything we do.
Come see us today at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. We've got red hot deals like our last remaining 2024 Mitsubishi Mirages starting at under $300 a month. All of our new 2025 Outlanders are on sale too, and we've got them arriving daily like this all-new Trail Edition in the Moonstone Gray. Buy it for $51.24 below MSRP. And don't forget Mitsubishis are backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and 2 years of free maintenance. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi, Oakvale Road in Princeton.
Helping him to be set up like this for so long now.
No, not at all.
Especially your first kick of the year.
And PA guy says the Bluefield Beavers won the golf tournament you were talking about there.
Okay.
A second ago. So they'll hold it at the 27, so this is a 37-yard field goal. And well, what's the holdup here?
I'm not sure.
Tristan Shoup will be the holder. don't know what the official just said there.
I'm not sure.
Said something against the G-men, though.
Okay, maybe it was an illegal substitution. I don't know. Illegal substitution?
We're ready to go now. They're going to hold it at the 27. See if Nash can put this one through. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is, I think that's good, and it is. It is good. Nice kick there from Lucas Nash, and it's now 7-3 Bluefield. 11:56 to play in quarter number 2. Graham High School football and Kicks Country. Online at kickscountry.com, also on Eagle 100.9 FM and online at theeaglefm.com.
This football season, make the Rail Yard your home turf for food, fun, and unbeatable deals. Tuesdays, buy one, get one free with BOGO Burger Night. Wednesdays, 89-cent wings that'll have your whole team coming back for more. Fridays, shake it up with $5 martinis. And Sundays, kids eat free while you catch the game on the big screens. Touchdowns taste better at the Rail Yard. Bring them to the yard.
Yeah.
Okay. From Lucas Nash, it's now 7-3 Bluefield. Nice to see Nash put that one right down the middle there because they were trying. It was like he was iced for quite a bit there. I mean,
It really was. I mean, it went from first quarter to second quarter, and then they stopped it again because of personnel, and yeah.
Nash kicks it away over the head of the Beavers and into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And the Beavers will take it at the 20-yard line.
Okay, Graham has got to do better with these short passes that they're going to be coming at him with. Also, the defensive line has got to be physical down there in the trenches. They've got to be. And the tackling.
And the Beavers pick up a sideline warning. All right, here comes the Beaver offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive from their own 20, leading by 4, 7-3.
And Bluefield's offense has been clicking the past couple times out there.
Yeah, that was a nice drive.
It was.
Nice go around for sure. Capped off about a 15-yard touchdown pass from Simpson to Calhoun for the first points of the evening. Empty backfield here for sophomore quarterback Simpson. Will pump fake, gets rid of it, and that's going to be incomplete. Intended for Tylee Simon.
Bradshaw was right there, though. He was right there if that ball would have been on point.
Yeah, Simpson just had a little too much on that one right there. It was one-on-one coverage.
A little bit of air under that one. Yeah, a little bit, way too much air under that one.
Well, I tell you what a pretty sight is right now, those Friday night lights.
It is very nice out here this evening. There's a lot of people. This is the most people I've seen at this game in a few years, especially last year.
Empty backfield again for sophomore quarterback Max Simpson. Claps his hand, takes a snap. Quick out pass is complete. And some running room. That is Jamarius Smith. And Smith across the 30 and to the 31. That's going to be a first down.
They're utilizing their speed out there on the edge by getting that ball out there. Graham is not ready for it. They have a blocking wide receiver out there blocking that first defensive back, and the receiver's one-on-one with the other defensive back. So that we have to be ready for that.
Very, very comfortable. Right, 69 right now. Just a beautiful evening for some football. Three receivers to the right this time. They're going to hand the football off to Wilson, and Wilson running room across the 40. Midfield of the 50, and there he goes into ground territory to the 30, 35, 30, 25, 20, and finally brought down, but not before he gets all the way to the 16-yard line.
That was a huge hole that offensive line created. I mean, I could have ran through that. That was a huge hole.
The yardage on that was that 52 yards on the carry there from Wilson.
The defensive line was one of the things that I thought with Graham coming in was going to be one of their strongest points by far. Right now, Bluefield is winning the game at the line of scrimmage, both sides.
Lilly almost had him there. They go back onto the ground, this time to Jeremiah Jones, and Jones
Loss of 1.
will lose a yard back to the 17. Yeah, Lilly almost had him at the line, and then Willis just broke free and had a nice little chunk of space there to run. And as Eric said, I think I could have ran through that too.
It was a big hole.
And I don't run too well, Eric.
And Graham has got to tackle with their head up. Instead of putting that head down and trying to hit someone, they've got to be looking at what they hit.
Second down and 11. Scoreboard goes dark. Pass is complete to Calhoun inside the 5 and down to the 1 yard line.
That was a good job by their quarterback staying in there because he was getting hit. There were 3 defensive linemen that were right there on him. He was able to get that ball out on the slant, and they are 1st and goal at the 1.
Tell you, that young quarterback,
He's limping coming off, though.
Well, he doesn't know if he's going or coming right now.
They're confused about what's happening right now. Now he's going back in.
So 1st and goal.
They're going to have to call a timeout.
For the Beavers, and yeah, they have to get the timeout as that play clock was already down to 4. With the timeout, we'll step aside as well. 7-3 Bluefield, but they are threatening again with 9:47 to play in the half. It's Graham football on Kicks Country and Eagle 100.9.
At the Cole Chevy Service Department, we beat any tire price, guaranteed. That's right, we'll beat any price of all major tire brands, Michelin, Pirelli, Bridgestone, and more. Bring us a better deal, we'll beat it. No questions asked. That's our guarantee. No hassle, no gimmicks, just real savings. Because we beat any tire price, guaranteed. Route 460 at the state line, Bluefield, West Virginia. Cole Chevy, just better.
Okay. Stadium 7-3, Bluefield leading Graham. They are threatening 1st down and goal from the 1. Wilson carried the ball 5 times. He's got 77 yards in this first half. And Simpson going to keep it himself this time. Wrapped up immediately. He's going to lose a couple of yards.
Looked like the
Gage
ball
Palmer
came out, but a Bluefield Beaver jumped on it. And I think they're going to call him down.
Gage Palmer wrapped up Simpson to bring him down.
There was still some confusion even after the timeout that time, because you had a player that went out there after the timeout and they brought him back. And the coaching staff does not look very happy right now. They look a little bit confused.
Okay, Simpson is out, so they're running a Wildcat now with Wilson taking the snap. He's going to be wrapped up. He's going to
lose a yard.
Yeah, he's going to lose another yard. Gage Palmer and Xavier Kennard, bring Willis down. So 3rd down and goal now from the 3.
You can really tell right now it's the beginning of the season because they do not look like they're sure what they're doing. They got players that keep coming on and off and on the field.
And Simpson still on the sideline for 3rd and goal. Wildcat formation once again.
And the coaching staff are not happy about what's going on now.
Confusion there as Jeremiah Jones takes the snap this time. He gets a yard, but he's brought down shy of the end zone.
Flag down.
Yeah, a lot of confusion on the field for this Beaver offense.
A lot. A good tackle right there by Gage Palmer. I think there's some movement still.
See what the flag's about.
Illegal formation. Yeah, they're totally confused.
So it's against the Beavers. Back them up 5 yards. 3rd and goal now from the 8-yard line. Clock stopped. Well, now it's rolling with 8 minutes to play.
And it stopped again.
And then they stop it again. Scoreboard has went dark 2 different times here in this 2nd quarter within the last couple of minutes.
From my angle, if I don't lean forward, I don't see it. So the quarterback has come back out.
Yeah, Simpson's back out there now. 2 receivers either side.
They're going to get close to getting.
Now empty backfield. Takes a snap, gets rid of it to the end zone, and that
wow.
pass is caught by Pat Calhoun. That was a fantastic catch right there from Calhoun.
Again, Graham went for the interception, but I'll tell you what, that was a perfect pass. Perfect pass.
Second time those two have hooked up, this time from 8 yards out, and the Beavers are up 10 over the G-Men. Chance to make it an 11-point contest here as Eli Rife runs onto the field for the PAT. And the Beaver offense looking good in this first half.
When their quarterback's out there.
When their quarterback is out there. Rife for the PAT. The snap is up and it's blocked, so it'll be no good. The score will remain 13-3. Bluefield leading Graham with 7:35 to play. Graham football on Kicks Country and on Eagle 100.9. Simpson to Calhoun, 8-yard touchdown pass. Second time they've hooked up. A good friend. As Rife kicks it away, it's going to be fielded at the 16-yard line by Bradshaw. Bradshaw across the 20, still on his feet.
Get down. It's a fumble.
And Bluefield says they have the football.
Yeah, you got to get down, dude.
And they do.
That was a fumble.
So Bradshaw coughs it up, and Bluefield recovers. And the Beavers are in control here, leading by 10. They've got the football back just outside the red zone at the Graham 22-yard line.
They did exactly what they needed to do right there. They held him up. Somebody stripped it, took the ball.
Seemed like everything going Bluefield's way here in this second quarter. And they are in business here from the Graham 22-yard line. First down and 10, 7:24 to play in the half. Simpson with an empty backfield. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Over the middle, got a wide open receiver, and that's a touchdown to Tylee Simon.
Wide open.
Nobody even close.
Not even close to him.
And the third passing touchdown in this first half for sophomore quarterback Max Simpson.
And that time, he was wide open.
22 yards on the touchdown pass there. And Rife in for the PAT. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle and good. It's now 20-3, Bluefield leading Graham. 20-25 battle of the Bluefields on Kicks Country and the Eagle 100.9.
of him.
Check this out. Simpson, 13 of 15 passing for 96 yards and 3 touchdown passes. Daggone near perfect in this first half.
And Gabriel Lilly is back there this time.
Lilly and Campbell Fix back deep for the G-men. And just a little squibbler there, keeping away from both of those guys. It's going to be picked up by
Malachi
Alec. Alec takes it far side of the field to the 30, 35, 40, 45, and finally pushed out of bounds. Nice return there from Malachi Alec. I know they're going to say he stepped out at the 41-yard line.
But there's a penalty over here.
Alec tried to keep those feet in bounds, and he tiptoed up to about the 48, but they're going to say he accidentally stepped out.
Might be holding right here.
Let's see what the call is here. Flag thrown near side of the field.
Yeah, holding.
Yeah, holding against the Graham G-men. So that kind of stings a little bit after a nice return there from Malachi.
Malachi's a heck of an athlete. And he has been working very hard to be out there.
Moved the football all the way back, Eric, to the 24-yard line. So what was going to be pretty decent field position to start this drive for Graham, not so much now.
Okay, Graham has got to get something started. Offense has not looked great. It looks better than it did this time last year, but it's still not looking very good. Offensive line has got to come off the ball and move the defensive line.
Dalton Roberts, shotgun formation, Gabriel Lilly to his left in the backfield. We're going to have a false start here, I believe, against the Graham G-men.
Yep.
Gross close might have moved there a little bit, and he did. So back him up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 inside the 20 now at the 19-yard line. G-men just need to settle down here and put a good drive together. Go into the locker room with a little bit of momentum. Third penalty, 25 yards against the Graham G-men. 4 receivers set, 3 to the left, single receiver to the right, and Malachi Ellick for the G-men. Roberts takes a snap, looking to throw, looking for Ellick. Ellick doesn't see the ball, that's going to be picked off. Calhoun with the INT.
Alec went inside, the defender stayed on the outside, the ball went to the outside.
Yeah, Ellick didn't see that football there.
No, he didn't.
But by golly, Pax Calhoun certainly did. And he picks it off, and Bluefield gets the football back again. They'll start this drive from their own 39-yard line.
Turnovers and penalties going to kill you at the beginning of the season, not tackling properly. Graham's got to wake up on both sides of the ball.
And here we go, 1st down and 10 for the Beavers. 7:03 to play in the half. They lead it 20-3. Graham has won 15 straight coming into tonight's contest. 2 receivers either side. Simpson claps his hands, takes the football, and he's out of the backfield. Dropped by
Williamson, I believe.
65. 55. Noah Smith. 65.
It is 65. It's Jasir Williamson.
Got a different number for Williamson on our roster.
You have a different number on there because when he plays in the backfield as an up back, they have a lower number on him so he can be in the backfield.
Gotcha.
Just like Amari last year that he had, or 2 years ago, they kept having to switch his jersey.
They hand the football off this time to Jeremiah Jones, and Jones picks up about a yard to the 35-yard line.
Good tackle by Gage Palmer there.
So it'll be 3rd down and call it 15 for Bluefield. As Williamson with the big defense. That's what they need. I mean, Williamson's out there. He's trying to get the defense hyped up. He's like, come on, guys, you know. We're not beat, obviously. Still early. We just got to make some plays here. And he made one. Simpson Going to have to keep it himself this time. And he'll be hit hard
Jeremiah Quick.
by Quick at the 37-yard line. Going to give him a 38.
It's a good job by Quick that time, staying home and watching the quarterback. He's playing a good game so far tonight. His first night starting.
So 4th down and 11. I think the Beavers will punt here.
Yeah, they're bringing in different personnel to kick the ball. But they don't have a punter out there.
Yes.
They are still confused.
There he goes. I think 20. Rife.
Yeah, they're going to probably get a penalty maybe if they don't hurry.
Play clock at 2, 1.
Penalty.
Now a 0. And a flag. So delay of game against the Bluefield Beavers. Clock stopped at 4:51 to play in the half. Bluefield leading Graham 20-3. In this 99th all-time meeting between these two schools on the football field. You got Rife in there to kick it away. Back deep for Graham. Campbell Fix and Gabriel Lilly.
It's off the side of his foot. But it still worked out well for him.
A nice
Get away
little
from it.
Bluefield roll. And it'll be downed at the Graham 32-yard line.
Okay, Graham really needs to do something before going into halftime right here to get a little momentum on their side. All the momentum on this first half has been in Bluefield's side. From the turnovers to the penalties to the missed blocks, missed tackles, everything has gone Bluefield's way.
Look here on the sideline, you got Pax Calhoun with 2 touchdown receptions and an interception. And he's being tended to by the medical staff. Maybe cramps, I don't know. See if we can find out, though. First down and 10 for the G-men. From their own 32-yard line, 3 receivers far side of the field, single receiver near side of the field, going to hand it off to Gabriel Lilly. And Lilly hits almost immediately by Jones.
That was a good tackle by Jones right there because he was one-on-one with Lilly, and Lilly is a hard person to take down. That was a good job by him.
Pick up a 3 to the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 7. Clock rolling with 4:15 to play in the half. 20-3 Bluefield. Same formation for the Graham G-men on this 2nd down and 7 play. Roberts takes a snap, drops back the pass, got some time, gets rid of the football, overthrew his intended receiver in Palmer. Garrett Palmer.
Yeah, he just overthrew that one. Because he had time, he had protection, and he had Palmer coming across the field, and he was open.
Garrett Palmer, he's a freshman, correct?
Yes, he is a freshman. And I like Graham doing those slants.
2 receivers either side this time. On 3rd down and 7, Roberts from the shotgun. He's got Palmer to his right. Takes a snap, drops back the pass. Palmer's open out of the middle. Oh, he had it in his hand, but he dropped it. And it goes incomplete. Would have been a first down.
It was thrown a little bit behind him, but he had to throw it a little bit behind him because the linebacker was there. He was trying to throw it behind the linebacker.
And the G-men send in Campbell Fix to punt this one away. Wouldn't be surprised if he just took off with it, though.
Well, he was the backup punter last year, but he brings a different dynamic by punting.
Does he have the green light to take off if he
I would
wants
say
to?
so.
Kicks it away. Nice punt there from Fix. Fair catch called at the 25-yard line.
That's a good catch back there, too, because he undercut it a little bit and had to back up real bad after he called for the fair catch.
They'll give him the 26-yard line on the fair catch. Nice punt there from Campbell Fix. So you think he does have the green light? He sees something he's allowed to
I would say so. I mean, that's what Bradshaw did a few years ago. I think that he has the green light. He brings a different dynamic to that punting game.
Beavers get the football back, leading by 17. And 3:47 on the clock here to try to get some more points here. We'll see what head coach Brady Simon does with it here. 2 receivers either side. Now into the backfield for Simpson. Gets rid of the football over the middle. He's got a receiver, but it goes incomplete. He was going right over the middle. It was intended for Jamarius Smith, the junior.
He does a lot better with those shorter passes, like 20, 25, 30 yards. But that one when he's throwing over 25 yards, it's floating, and that's what that one did right there.
A little hang time on it for sure, huh?
Yeah. Now, 25 in, he is extremely accurate as he's shown all night tonight so far in the first half. But over that, he tries to overthrow it and it flutters a little bit.
3:41 to play.
And the clock is going down again.
At 5, now 4. See if he can get it off. 3, 2, he does. Going to hand it off.
Nothing.
To Jones, and Jones to the right for no gain.
And I think Graham has 2 timeouts left. After this play, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't use it if they don't get a first down.
Shows Graham with 3 timeouts on the scoreboard. I don't know if you trust the scoreboard or not, though.
I thought that Graham had called a timeout at one point, but I could be wrong.
Brings up 3rd down and 10. As we get ready to go inside of 3 minutes to play in this first half. 2 receivers either side. Now empty backfield. Simpson gets rid of the football. The pass is complete.
Good tackle.
That was Tylee Simon.
Good tackle by Campbell Fix right there. They did a little screen play.
Picks up about 4 yards. It's going to be 4th down and call it 6. And I think Coach Palmer took a timeout there.
He needs to.
A smart timeout. With 2:39 to play in the half. 4th down and 6 coming up after this timeout. 2025 Battle of Bluefield on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country, and also on Eagle 100.9 FM. Down and 6 for Bluefield. They'll send in Eli Rife to punt this one away. G-Men send Gates Palmer back deep for a possible return. Good snap. A flag on the play. Rife gets the punt away. Takes a nice Bluefield bounce inside the 30, all the way down to about the 26. But let's see what that flag's all about.
Wait to see what's happening here. I think it's on Bluefield because he's talking to Coach Palmer. And Coach Palmer's going to take it.
Illegal shift. So they're going to kick it again. It was against the Bluefield Beavers. And they will re-kick this thing. Didn't really see anything there.
I didn't either.
But sometimes those illegal shifts are hard to identify. At least for me.
And we are way up here.
We're a mile in the sky. Feels like it anyways.
We are definitely the eye in the sky tonight.
So now you got Gabriel Lilly back there with Gates Palmer.
Well, he's kicked it off the side of his foot 3 times, but it's been effective.
High snap, but gets it down, gets the punt away. And Palmer thinks about picking that football up, but he moves out of the way. Probably smart to move out of the way right there.
Yeah, it was too short. He was trying to come up to get it. Couldn't get up there in time. It's good that he got out of the way.
Takes the Bluefield bounce. They down it at the Graham 36-yard line. So you got 2:13 here on the clock. Eric, I think it goes without saying, if the G-Men could get some points on this drive right here and head into the locker room, with a little bit of momentum.
Well, we've said on the past 2 drives that they need a sustainable drive to be able to get some momentum. Hopefully this one will do a little bit better.
Here we go. 2 receivers far side of the field, 2 receivers near side of the field for Dalton Roberts on first down and 10 from his own 36-yard line. Takes the snap, drops back the pass. Here comes some pressure. And they almost get to him, and he gets rid of the football and passes complete.
Dropped. That was a great job by Dalton Roberts. Great scrambling. Got away from the defenders, and the ball was dropped.
It was intended for Caden Banks. Fantastic job there from Roberts to be able to even get that pass off.
And it was a good throw as he was moving to the far side. That was a good throw.
That one should have probably been caught there. Stops the clock with 2:05 to play. Second down and 10 from the 36-yard line. 2 receivers either side for the G-men. Roberts takes the snap. He's going to hand off. Campbell Fix on the jet sweep, and Fix.
Oh, good use of his blockers.
Yeah, squeezes through across the 40 and up to about the 43-yard line, so getting 7 yards.
Campbell Fix is down.
And appears to be in quite a great deal of pain. And they run to him very quickly with the injury timeout on the field. We will step aside as well. 20-3, Bluefield leading Graham. 1:54 to play and a half. 2025 battle Bluefields on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country, and on Eagle 100.9. You probably take a
ATVs, dirt bikes, and side-by-sides to fuel your adventure. Financing available with locations in Princeton, Whitfield, and Summersville. West Virginia Motorsports, your key to fun.
Right, gets rid of the football. The pass is complete to Palmer, and Palmer, a little bit of running room into Bluefield territory. He gets down to the Bluefield 35-yard line.
Good job.
That's a 22-yard pickup, if my math is correct.
That was a good cut inside by Garrett Palmer. Would love to get him out there more. He's a freshman, but he's an excellent athlete.
Younger brother of Gage?
Yes.
2 receivers either side. Clock rolling at 1:15 to play. Roberts takes the snap, drops back the pass. Over the middle, he's got a receiver, but he overthrew him, and it was almost intercepted. It was intended for Jordan Kegley, but Roberts stood a little bit high, and that was almost picked off by Tylee Simon.
That should have been picked off. That's a big break for the G-men. Big break.
Goes incomplete. Bring up second down and 10 and stops the clock with 72 seconds to play in this first half. Gabriel Lilly to the left of Dalton Roberts in the backfield, takes a snap, Drops back the pass. Roberts gets rid of it quickly. Looking for Lilly, but Lilly couldn't bring it in. Roberts had the pressure on him that time.
That was a tough pass to catch, though. That was a very tough pass to catch. Yeah, you need to put a little bit more air into that one.
I think that was Jordan Cook with the pressure there for the Beavers on Dalton Roberts, and Roberts had to get rid of it quickly there.
Yeah, he did. He had to get rid of it.
Brings up 3rd down and 10. Stops the clock with 1:07 to play. Princeton leading Capital. Second quarter action. Last score we had on that, 7-0. The Tigers beating Capital. Of course, Graham will head to Princeton. Week 4, I believe it is. Week 5. Roberts takes a snap, looking to throw. And once again, a little bit high.
Again.
Intended for Bradshaw. And it goes incomplete. 4th down and 10. You keep the offense on the field here?
Yeah, I would. I mean, you got 1:03. I don't see the reason in kicking it.
So 4th down and 10 now for Graham. And the offense will stay on the field. G-Men offense hasn't looked all that impressive here in this first half.
It has not looked good at all.
That's something we're not typically accustomed to seeing here.
Well, they looked pretty bad last year in this game.
In this game they did, but after this game
they started clicking.
Here we go, 4th and 10. Roberts takes the snap, looking to pass. Pump fake over the middle. He's got a receiver, and it can't be brought in.
That should have been called. That should have been called. There have been multiple passes that should have been called. That one was definitely one of them. Definitely one of them.
It was Caden Banks, the intended receiver. And it looked like maybe he just maybe took his eye off the ball just for a second there, a nanosecond. I'm not really sure.
If it lost it in the lights, I don't know. But
it did look catchable.
There's been multiple passes that have either been dropped or that just should have been caught.
And now Bluefield with 55 seconds to play. Not terrible field position from their own 35.
Did they run it? Yep.
Now they're going to take a knee.
Take a knee.
And there's a flag. Kind of surprised that Simpson takes the knee there.
I know, they want to get out. They want to get in the halftime. They don't want to get. They have all the momentum right now. There's no reason to take a chance of giving Graham any kind of momentum by a fumble, any kind of turnover, anything. They want to get in the locker room with all this momentum, and yeah, they want to get into the locker room.
But as well as the offense played, not even hand it off to Wilson, let him run the ball maybe a time or two. Too risky, you think, E?
I mean, I don't see. You have 53 seconds. I mean, you got to argue it both ways. But right now, they do have all the momentum.
Certainly. And this time, Simpson going to look to throw the football. Gets rid of it. He takes a shot. And that should be offensive pass interference, but
that should have been offensive pass interference.
No flag. It goes incomplete. Good coverage there from Bradshaw.
That should have been offensive pass interference right there.
Simpson took a shot as he let that football go. But it's incomplete. 2nd down and 15 with 46 seconds to play. And now he's just going to take the knee. So he took a knee on 1st down. They got a penalty. Then he was going to try to air it out. And Graham takes the timeout. 3rd down and 15 coming up and 36 seconds to play. Graham has 1 timeout remaining. We'll just keep it here during this timeout. It's been all Bluefield. 3:33 to play in the opening quarter. Simpson found Calhoun for a 15-yard touchdown pass. Start of the second quarter, Lucas Nash hit a 37-yard field goal. Cut into that Bluefield lead 7-3, and then it's been all Bluefield since then. Simpson found Calhoun for an 8-yard touchdown pass. And then Simpson finds Simon for a 22-yard touchdown pass. 20-3. One of those extra point attempts was blocked.
And this has been so close because you almost had an interception right there, went right through the hands. He threaded the needle down here so close to being knocked out of the way. Yeah, the 2 turnovers. It's just been everything has gone Bluefield's way in this game so far, and Graham is going to have to do something to get that momentum back in the second half. Well, Coach Palmer wants this ball back this half.
3rd down and 15. Simpson in the shotgun. He's just going to hand the football off to Wilson, and Wilson is dropped immediately.
Timeout.
And Coach Palmer takes his final timeout. We're going to take it with him this time. 36 seconds to play, 4th down and 15 coming up after this 30-second timeout. 20-3, Bluefield leading Graham. 2025 Battle of the Bluefields on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country, and on Eagle 100.9. And 15.
Going
Gabriel Lilly back deep to return it. As Eric said, they're going after it, though. There they go. They get all to give away. It was close. And it's going to go out of bounds at the Graham 47-yard line. So, Eric, you got a 48-yard line. You got 29 seconds on the clock. Graham with the football near midfield. What do you think? He airs it out a couple of times?
Well, yeah, he's going to have to air it out. And he's had guys open. Of course, that last pass in the end zone should have been caught, but he had Gage Palmer wide open out in the flats. So just got to be aware of who is out there and who's open. Keep your eyes up. Don't get locked in on one person. But we got to catch the ball. I would love for Malachi Ellick to get thrown too.
Roberts, 3 receivers to his left, single receiver in Ellick to his right. Drops back to pass. Has to scramble a little bit. He's going to have to keep it.
He's still
45, 40, 35, 30. Lowers that head. Football comes loose.
Okay, just get it out of bounds.
And it does. They're going to mark it at the 29-yard line.
And he just kept on going.
Yeah, nice scramble there from Roberts.
Very nice scramble by Roberts.
And perhaps, if nothing else, a field goal attempt here. But you know Palmer wants more.
Yes, he does.
Couple shots to the end zone here, if nothing else. Nice heads-up play there from Dalton Roberts.
Roberts was telling Ellick to take off. He was motioning him, and when he did, he took that defender with him, and that opened that wide open right there for Roberts to take off.
2 receivers either side. 1st down and 10 for the G-men. Roberts, bad snap, picks it up.
That one just went right through his hands.
Yeah, that wasn't even a bad snap, was it?
That was not a bad snap.
Went through his hands, and that's going to be the final play of the game, or the half, rather.
Yeah.
Beg your pardon. So they had an opportunity there, but once again, Eric, things not going Graham's way in this first half. Your score at the end of one half of play, Bluefield 20 and Graham 3. Coming up, get you caught up on some scores from around the area. Plus, we'll go back inside the G-Men locker room. Well, I guess not the G-Men locker room, because that's not where you're going to do the
cheerleaders. No, not the G-Men locker room. No. Let's go to the G-Men sideline.
Sideline. Eric had the opportunity to talk with some of the senior cheerleaders from the Graham High School G-Men, and we'll hear that conversation with the G-Girls coming up in just a couple of minutes. Again, your halftime score, Bluefield 20 and Graham 3. 2025 Battle of the Bluefields on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country, and on Eagle 100.9.
At the Cole Chevy Service Department, we beat any tire price, guaranteed. That's right, we'll beat any price of all major tire brands, Michelin, Pirelli, Bridgestone, and more. Bring us a better deal, we'll beat it. No questions asked. That's our guarantee. No hassle, no gimmicks, just real savings. Because we beat any tire price, guaranteed. Route 460 at the state line, Bluefield, West Virginia. Cole Chevy, just better.
Your local Ace is the power place. Let's go. Ace has everything you need in the power section. Steel, Ego, Touring, Milwaukee, Craftsman. The helpful place can power your project big or small. The best part is the staff knows these products to give you project advice to save you time and trips back to the store. That's one of my favorite blowers. Ordering online, Ace has you covered with orders ready in 15 minutes. Shop now at acehardware.com.
Let's face it, there's only one first. You've only had one first birthday, only one first bike, only one first best friend, and into adulthood, those firsts keep on coming. Your first new car, hot off the showroom, your first home and mortgage, your first child with new responsibilities. And then there's First Sentinel, a community bank ready to help you and your family with all those firsts, seconds, thirds.
First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming.
Next up, booming time. The Wi-Fi booming. The Wi-Fi is booming like a
10x double unicorn IPO.
Green meat sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Now everyone who knows a boom when they see one is gonna want to in.
The Wi-Fi booming.
It's tailgate season. Hometown Shell is your one-stop shop for all the game day essentials. Candy, drinks, snacks, and more. And don't forget to shop the best selection of game day favorites in our 33-degree walk-in beer cave. Whether you're cheering from the stands or hosting at home, we've got the perfect brew for every fan. Pick the winning team by stopping by Hometown Shell. Come experience the hometown difference.
It's football season, and Ramey Auto Group is bringing the heat. Whether you're tailgating before kickoff or heading to the post-game party, we've got the perfect ride to get you there. Ramey proudly supports local football across our region. Bluefield, Grand, Pikeview, and Princeton, we support them all. And our winning lineup is built for champions like you. Score big at any of our 5 locations or start your drive at RameyCars.com. At Ramey, it's always your deal, your way.
This is Eric Robinson, 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country and home of the G-Men. I am here today with the senior cheerleaders. Can each of you state your name and how many years you have cheered?
My name is Isabella Hernandez, and I've been cheering for 14 years. My name's Sophie Scarberry, and I've been cheering for 12 years.
My name's Sydney Spurgeon, and I've been cheering for 12 years.
My name is Addison Smith, and I've been cheering for 7 years.
My name's Aubrey Mars, and I've been cheering for 13 years.
My name is Sophia Robinson, and I've been cheering for 14 years.
All of you have participated in this game multiple years, but this is your last Grand Beaver game on the sidelines. What does this game mean to you?
This game actually does mean a lot to me, as I've always looked up to those cheerleaders on the sideline. In my freshman year, I became one of those. And so this being my last year being a cheerleader, it means a lot to me, as it's my last time being on the field with some of my favorite people.
This game means a lot to me because I remember coming up my freshman year and being brand new, and Grand Beaver was just like a big thing to me, and now I'm finally the senior.
Grand Beaver means a lot to me because ever since I was 4 years old, I've looked up to all the cheerleaders on the sideline, and I just dreamed of being one of them one day, and I know this is my last time, and I just want to cherish every moment of it.
Growing up, this was one of the biggest games, one of the biggest events really we had in our town, so to be a part of that, especially for the last time, it's really special.
What is your favorite sideline cheer memory?
It would definitely have to be our boys winning state last year. The atmosphere, the band, everybody just really getting into it to support our boys was really amazing.
My favorite memory would be beating Union at Union my junior year. It's always great to go beat Union.
Good one.
My favorite sideline memory would probably be us winning state.
My favorite sideline memory has to be just every time that I got to cheer with my favorite seniors that I really looked up to, like my sisters, and I'm just so happy that I get to be them now.
My favorite sideline memory is definitely stepping on the field for the first time during Grand Beaver. I didn't really understand how everyone felt, I guess, appalled to always be on the field, but stepping on the field for the first time really, truly showed me what it means to be a G-Man.
All of you have cheered together for many years, some since Pee Wee football. What does this last year mean to you?
It means a lot to me as I've been cheering with these girls since I was about 5 years old, and also having the same coach, Andrew Mitchum, for that amount of time. And so getting to grow up with these girls and see them progress has been such an honor, and it's been such an opportunity to be with those girls and have this last season together.
I've had my best friends on this team my whole life, and this last year just really means a lot to me. It is sad that it is my last time cheering, but I really want to cherish the whole year and take in every moment because I know I'm going to miss it.
This last year is definitely sentimental for all of us, and I'm going to miss cheering with all my best friends next year. But I'm grateful to have one last season with all of them, and I hope it's great.
Is there anything else anybody wants to say?
Go G-Men!
Medicine. Here, it's more than a practice. It's a promise. To get you home sooner and get you back out there. To push the boundaries of what convention says is possible. To stop at nothing, no matter what. That's why medicine is in everything we do.
My name's Keith Sigmund. I'm the general manager here at Buchanan Mine. I find in Bluefield State graduates a characteristic that is uncommon in most today, and that characteristic is their work ethic. Not afraid to spend as many hours as they need to spend it. They have a great work ethic. All we search for Bluefield State graduates is because they don't shy away from the challenge.
Come see us today at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. We've got red-hot deals like our last remaining 2024 Mitsubishi Mirages starting at under $300 a month. All of our new 2025 Outlanders are on sale too, and we've got them arriving daily like this all-new Trail Edition in the Moonstone Gray. Buy it for $51.24 below MSRP. And don't forget, Mitsubishis are backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and 2 years of free maintenance. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi, Oakville Road in Princeton.
The Bill Cole Auto Mall is your go-to destination for incredible deals on new and certified pre-owned vehicles.
With every purchase, you get the Bill Cole Advantage absolutely free, which includes a lifetime powertrain warranty, plus get our free premium ceramic coating process with 3-year paint and interior protection.
The no-cost Cole Connect app offers a $10,000 theft recovery guarantee, vehicle health reports, recall notifications, and service runs. Visit us today to unlock the Bill Cole Advantage or go to BillColeAutomall.com.
This football season, make the Rail Yard your home turf for food, fun, and unbeatable deals. Tuesdays, buy one, get one free with BOGO Burger Night. Wednesdays, 89-cent wings that'll have your whole team coming back for more. Fridays, shake it up with $5 martinis. And Sundays, kids eat free while you catch the game on the big screens. Touchdowns taste better at the Rail Yard. Bring them to the yard.
Before you hit the Hatfield and McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do. A Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
And welcome back to Mitchell Stadium. Halftime score 20-3 in favor of Bluefield. First half scoring recap and stats being brought to you by the Cole family of businesses, Cole Chevrolet, Ace Hardware, Hometown Shell, and the Rail Yard, proud supporters of Graham G-Men football. Scoring got started at the 3:33 mark in quarter number one. Max Simpson found Calhoun for a 15-yard touchdown pass. The PAT was good. Bluefield takes a 7-0 lead. Lucas Nash hit a 37-yard field goal for Graham's only points in that first half. It came at the 11:56 mark in quarter number two. A 37-yard field goal made it 7-3. Simpson finds Calhoun again for an 8-yard touchdown pass at the 7:35 mark in quarter number 2. The PAT was blocked, made it 13-3 in favor of Bluefield, and then just a few seconds later, it was Simpson with his third passing touchdown of that first half. This time he finds Simon for 22 yards out for the touchdown toss. The PAT was good, made it 20-3. Statistically, for the G-men, Eric Gabe-Lilly carried the ball 4 times for 28 yards. Roberts 4 rushes for 22 yards. He did cough it up once. Palmer 3 carries for 9 yards, and Campbell Fix, hopefully he will see him in the second half. He carried the ball 1 time for 7 yards. Roberts 4 of 14 passing for only 50 yards, and 1 interception in that first half. A lot of those incompletions, though, were drop passes. Just want to make note of that. Caden Banks had 2 receptions for 26 yards. Palmer had a catch for 22 yards, and Sean Dowell with a reception for 2 yards. As a team, the G-men, 12 rushes for 66 yards, 4 completed passes for 50 yards, so 116 yards of offense in that first half for the G-men. They picked up 4 first downs. They were penalized 4 times for 40 yards, 1 of 6 on third downs, and 0 of 1 on fourth downs. For Bluefield, by comparison, they picked up 10 first downs in that first half, 64 yards on the ground, 100 yards passing for 164 yards of offense, compared to Graham's 116. Bluefield penalized 6 times for 35 yards. They were 2 of 8 on third down attempts and 1 of 1 on fourth downs. It was pretty much all Bluefield in that first half. Eric, your thoughts on what you saw there?
Yeah, every ball that bounced, it bounced in Bluefield's way, from the penalties to the missed tackles to the turnovers. But one thing we need to note right now is Garrett Palmer's over warming up on the sidelines. That last play for Dalton Roberts, he got hit pretty hard with standing up on the sidelines when he had that long run, and I'm not sure he's going to be coming out in the second half.
Certainly keep our eyes on that and see what how that plays out, as Eric indicating that we could see a freshman quarterback in this second half. We'll step aside for another timeout. When we come back, try to get some scores from around the Virginias. Here, as it's halftime at Mitchell Stadium, with your score, Bluefield 20 and the G-men 3. 2025 Battle of the Bluefields on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country, and on Eagle 100.9.
Let's face it, there's only one first. You've only had one first birthday, only one first bike, only one first best friend, and into adulthood, those firsts keep on coming. Your first new car, hot off the showroom, your first home and mortgage, your first child with new responsibilities. And then there's First Sentinel, a community bank ready to help you and your family with all those firsts, seconds, thirds.
First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
It's tailgate season. Hometown Shell is your one-stop shop for all the game day essentials. Candy, drinks, snacks, and more. And don't forget to shop the best selection of game day favorites in our 33-degree walk-in beer cave. Whether you're cheering from the stands or hosting at home, we've got the perfect brew for every fan. Pick the winning team by stopping by Hometown Shell. Come experience the hometown difference.
This football season, make the Rail Yard your home turf for food, fun, and unbeatable deals. Tuesdays, buy one, get one free with BOGO Burger Night. Wednesdays, 89-cent wings that'll have your whole team coming back for more. Fridays, shake it up with $5 martinis. And Sundays, kids eat free while you catch the game on the big screens. Touchdowns taste better at the Rail Yard. Bring them to the yard.
Medicine. Here, it's more than a practice. It's a promise. To get you home sooner and get you back out there. To push the boundaries of what convention says is possible. To stop at nothing, no matter what. That's why medicine is in everything we do.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is
Wi-Fi is booming like an
NXW Unicorn IPO.
Green meat sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Well, everyone who doesn't boom when they see it is gonna want it in.
The Wi-Fi's booming.
At the Cole Chevy Service Department, we beat any tire price, guaranteed. That's right, we'll beat any price of all major tire brands. Michelin, Pirelli, Bridgestone, and more. Bring us a better deal, we'll beat it. No questions asked. That's our guarantee. No hassle, no gimmicks, just real savings. Because we beat any tire price, guaranteed. Route 460 at the state line, Bluefield, West Virginia. Cole Chevy, just better.
booth high atop Mitchell Stadium here tonight. Halftime score 20-3 in favor of Bluefield. Bluefield will get the football to start this second half as well. Eric, if you're head coach Tony Palmer, and you know Coach Palmer very well, what do you think he said to the boys in there at the half?
He just said they've got to come off the ball. That they are losing the line of scrimmage, and I said at the beginning that they have to win that. And I really thought that was going to be one of Graham's strong points, is to that line of scrimmage. They did not win it at the first half. Bluefield won. The short passes that Bluefield's doing, when it's 25 yards and under, he is very accurate. He's done a great job, the Bluefield quarterback. Graham has to be ready for that, have to be prepared. And I think Coach Palmer just got on him and just do your job. That's pretty much what he told him at halftime. It was probably a little bit more colorful.
Dalton Roberts is finally out of the locker room. He's under the tent over there. Does not have his helmet on, though. So
with ice.
Yeah, so we're fairly confident in that we may not see him in the second half. We'll find out together, I suppose.
You're going to see Garrett Palmer coming in.
What do we know about Garrett Palmer? Well, we know he's a freshman, stands 6 feet tall, 190 pounds. Of course, he is the son of head coach Tony Palmer. And
he's a heck of a little athlete. He really is. This is a big stage for him to come out, but he's a young man who has a lot of confidence in himself.
And you got Max Simpson and Gabriel Lilly meeting with the officials at the 50-yard line. What's that conversation about?
I'm not sure.
Where's the best place to eat in town afterwards? Maybe the officials asking the fellas. I don't know. They're going to switch sides, I believe, what they're going to do. Okay. Some good sportsmanship there on the field, at least for now.
For now.
Between the two teams. These kids all know each other. Eric, they've played, I'm sure a lot of them played Pee Wee football and together, and then, of course, middle school, and here they are. I mean, this game in this community just means so much to everyone. As the guys talking in the player interview that you did with them in the pregame show, they grow up knowing about this game, hoping to one day be on the field and play in this game.
Exactly. I mean, this is a huge game for the entire community. So many people come in. There's so many class reunions. Their championship reunions, like Bluefield, they had their, was it 69, I think, their class championship team reunion. It's just so many people come into this game. This is such a big game. Just because, I mean, you have Bluefield fans that live in Bluefield, Virginia now. Their kids go to Graham. You have, I mean, it's just, you have families, one went to Bluefield, one went to Graham. This is a big family event. This is a huge community event, and everybody's always excited about it. And I think we're going to have a heck of a ball game in the second half.
So Nash runs up to the football, puts it in the air. Fielded at the 5 by the Beavers. That is Simon on the return up to 15, 20, 25. Still on his feet and tripped up at about the 27-yard line.
In this second half, Graham is going to have to get some turnovers. They're going to have to. And watch out for the penalties, of course, but Graham's just got to play solid football. They've got to stop them on the offense and make some plays on their offensive side and catch the ball. There have been way too many drop passes done today. There have been way too many passes that just weren't called.
So the Bluefield offense, who looked pretty good in that first half.
They looked really good.
Start this second half first possession from their own 27-yard line. First down and 10. 2 receivers either side for Simpson. He's going to hand it off to Willis Wilson. And tripped up, brought down almost immediately. Gabe Lilly.
Yeah, they were on him immediately on that one.
No gain for Willis.
Multiple players.
Second down and 10. Just underway here in the second half. Friday night lights are shining bright here in Bluefield, Mitchell Stadium. Packed house as always, but probably, as Eric said earlier, a little bit bigger of a crowd this year than we've seen the last couple of years.
Yeah, really. There's more people here this year.
2nd and 10. Simpson takes a snap, looking to throw. The pass is complete. That's Smith. Smith makes his move, 35. And they'll say that's where he went out of bounds at, about the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup. It'll be 3rd down and a long one. Maybe call it 2 here for Bluefield. They would need to get beyond the 42-yard line for a 1st down.
Are they going to try a little handoff? Because the running game has been not great so far. They've had the most success from the short passes.
Simpson looks over to the sideline, getting some instructions from the coaching staff. Now they're ready to go. Takes a snap. Simpson going to keep it himself this time, and he's going to be near that. They're going to give him the 1st down, I believe, on the forward progress.
Yeah, I believe he's going to get it on a forward progress.
So needed 2, and he got just that.
Got about 2.5.
And that'll be a fresh set of downs for the Bluefield Beavers.
And the Beavers' 2nd half, they're just going to want that clock to keep on rolling.
Oh, absolutely. They dropped 4 straight to Graham, so, you know, head coach Freddie Simon, he wants to get a W here tonight. Probably feels like an eternity. It's the longest winning streak Graham's ever had in this series. 1st down and 10 for Bluefield. Simpson looking to throw. Now he's going to have to keep it himself. Across the 40, takes a hard hit at the 42. It'll be a pickup of 4.
That was Garrett Palmer and I think Lilly.
Brings up 2nd down and 6. Clock rolling, 10:20 to play. Bluefield with a 20-3 lead. Football at their own 42-yard line.
And Bluefield's taking their time.
Well, as you indicated, Eric, I mean, they just want that clock to roll. 2nd and 6. Simpson, pump fake. Pick out, it's almost intercepted. Almost picked off there, but the pass is complete.
That's the 3rd one.
To Tylee Simon. And Simon up to the 46-yard line. Be 3rd down and 2 for the Beavers.
That was the 3rd one right there that almost was intercepted. I mean, fingertips.
So close, but no cigar, as the old saying goes, huh?
Well, and not even close enough to even tip the ball. Neither of the 3 times.
And Bluefield play clock already down to 5. Now they're ready. 3 receivers to the far side of the field. They're going to hand it off to Willis Wilson. And he did not pick up the 1st down. Maybe a half yard. Just beyond the 46-yard line. It's going to be 4th down. And about a yard. Maybe a yard and a half.
Yeah, I don't think he got any yardage on that one. He just made it back to the line of scrimmage.
So let's see what head coach Freddie Simon's going to do here. It looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. There's a flag on the far side of the field. A legal shift against the offense. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. And they'll replay 3rd down. It'll be in 4th and a long one. Then it'll be 3rd and 6, maybe 6.5. 20-3 Bluefield, leading Graham. If you're just now tuning in, 1st half was all Bluefield. 2 receivers either side here for Max Simpson. On 3rd down and 7, takes the snap, gets rid of the football. The pass is complete. 1st down to Simon, and Simon across midfield. He gets down to the Graham 46-yard line. Those short passes are fire for this Bluefield offense.
That's exactly what they had to do. The short passes, that's exactly what they had to do.
Simpson was 13 of 15 passing in that 1st half. And, again, it's the short passes that are doing the trick here.
Graham's going to have to come up on the receivers more.
3 of 3 passing in the 2nd half for 25 yards already as we go inside of 9 minutes to play in this 3rd quarter. Empty backfield, 5 receivers set this time for the Beavers. Quick out pass is complete. Once again, that's out for Brewsters, and the G-men have it. The G-men recover the fumble.
Graham needed that bad.
It was Pax Calhoun with the reception. He was hit, and the football came loose. I think the Beavers think he was down, though, but it didn't look like it from here.
Yeah, he was not down.
And Graham catches a little bit of a break there. Let's see if the offense can make something happen here. You've got to get this offense rolling, and you're right. It looks like Garrett Palmer. No, I think Gabe Lilly is going to come in quarterback. And we've seen this a lot last year, as Lilly was a very strong QB2. This Graham offense. Let's see what he does here. And
timeout, Graham.
G-men take the timeout.
Coach Palmer is not happy about something.
All right, so with the timeout, we'll take it as well. 20-3. Graham with the football back. First down and 10 coming up after this timeout. 2025, Battle of the Bluefields on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country, and the Eagle 100.9.
This football season, make the Rail Yard your home turf for food, fun, and unbeatable deals. Tuesdays, buy one, get one free with BOGO Burger Night. Wednesdays, 89-cent wings that'll have your whole team coming back for more. Fridays, shake it up with $5 martinis. And Sundays, kids eat free while you catch the game on the big screens. Touchdowns taste better at the Rail Yard. Bring them to the yard.
Happy about it, but he took it because I guess it had to be taken, and it'll be first down and 10 for the G-men. Gabriel Lilly in at quarterback now for Graham as Dalton Roberts on the sideline under the tent. Lilly going to keep it, take it far side, and he's going to be dropped for a loss of about 2 yards. Bluefield knew exactly what to expect right there. I think they've done their homework there, E.
Well, yeah, they have. I mean, and with the offense that Lilly comes out there, he's not going to be passing very much. It's going to be running. It's going to be him running. But they have to block. They've got to come off the ball, get to the defenders, and block. And they're not doing that very well right now.
He was 11 of 13 passing last year. He did have 3 touchdown passes, Gabriel Lilly. But you're right, he carries the ball a lot. 2nd and 12. Going to hand it off this time to Gates Palmer, and Palmer maybe back to the original line of scrimmage, so give him 2. But not a lot there for Palmer. Official timeout.
Helmet came off.
Helmet did come off. For a Graham player, I believe.
The center.
That was Noah Smith. So he'll have to come out momentarily. And they fire the clock back up. 7:50 to play in this third quarter. 3rd down and 10 for Graham. Man, they really need a big play here.
They need a big play, big time. Garrett Palmer's out there now.
Who's going to make the big play? That's my question, I guess.
Somebody's got to catch the ball.
So Garrett Palmer now at quarterback from the shotgun. 3 receivers near side of the field. Takes a snap, drops back the pass, gets rid of the football. We do have a flag, and they're going to blow that play dead. And Malachi Ellick
was going to the house.
was going to the house on that pass. But it's going to be a false start. And it was Ellick that moved just a little bit too quickly there. So back the G-men up 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 15 now for Graham. They trail by 17 here. It's 20-3 Bluefield with 7:25 to play in quarter number 3.
64 looked like he's hurt.
And Jamonte Hendricks had to come off the field. Looks like he was hobbling on a leg there. Palmer steps up in the pocket, and is going to take off with it. 45, midfield 50, still rolling down into Bluefield territory at the 45-yard line near the first down marker.
It's going to be 4th and about a half a yard.
And now Palmer is favoring his leg, it looks like. But he's all right, I believe. And Lilly started to run out onto the field, but they call him back.
They need an offensive line. They're going to have to call timeout again.
Ooh, that's a costly timeout there. The
Yes,
second
it is.
timeout already in this second half. There's still 6:55 to play in the third quarter. We'll step aside for a 30-second pause for the calls as well. 20-3, Bluefield leading Graham. 2025 Battle of the Bluefields on Kicks Country and Eagle 100.9.
Your local Ace is the power place. Let's go. Ace has everything you need in the power section. Steel, Ego, Toro, Milwaukee, Craftsman. The helpful place can power your project big or small. The best part is the staff knows these products to give you project advice to save you time and trips back to the store. That's one of my favorite blowers. Ordering online, Ace has you covered with orders ready in 15 minutes. Shop now at acehardware.com.
Mosser. 3. The score, 4th down and a yard coming up. Quick scoreboard update. Princeton leading Capital 22-zip at the half. The Tiger offense is potent. And they lead Capital again by 3 scores at the half. 4th and a yard here. Gabriel Lilly in at QB. Takes a snap. Lilly going to keep it right up the middle. He's got the first down across the 45 and falls forward to the 44-yard line. That's what he does right there. He picks up that short yardage, Eric, when needed.
Yes, he does. I mean, he's a strong kid. He can lower his head and get down, get a couple yards. No, he's fine. And Palmer is coming back in, I think.
Xavier Kennard now limping.
I can't tell if it's cramps or what.
I was thinking cramps maybe, the way he was laying on the field and like a Bluefield player was trying to help a brother out there. And
You got okay, yeah. Jamonte Hendricks came back out.
So Garrett Palmer back in at QB from the shotgun. Takes a snap, bad snap, picks it up. Going to have to run with a nice spin move there. Inside the 30, 30. Look at Palmer go down to about the 26-yard line. 18 yards on the scramble there from the freshman quarterback.
He is an athlete.
Eric, that might be the most offense we've seen tonight.
He gives it a different dynamic. We got another first down.
Well, that was huge right there.
That was. Just to have the patience to go ahead and pick it up and then take off.
2 carries for 32 yards for the freshman quarterback. First down and 10 for the G-men from the 26-yard line of the Beavers. Rolls out to his right this time. Cuts it back inside. Look at him go to the 15, to the 10, and all the way down to the 8-yard line, the 7-yard line.
He just brings a different dynamic that Bluefield was not prepared for, and they were not expecting.
The freshman quarterback, Garrett Palmer, 3 carries for 51 yards here in this third period. From the 7, first down and goal. They hand it off to Gabe Lilly. Lilly inside the 5. Lilly to the end zone for the touchdown. Gabriel Lilly with 5:43 to play in quarter number 3 gives Graham their first touchdown of the night.
And the momentum just shifted. Right there.
Certainly what the G-men needed right there. 7. Not 3, not a turnover, but a touchdown right there. And Gabriel Lilly from 7 yards out for his first rushing touchdown of the campaign. PAT from Nash. It's up, and it's good. 20-10. Your new score, Bluefield leading Graham. 5:43 to play in quarter number 3. Battle of the Bluefields on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country, and on Eagle 100.9. 7-yard touchdown run from Gabriel Lilly, the PAT from Nash Good, 20-10. Your new score here at Mitchell Stadium.
And Graham just needed a spark. And first half, dropped a bunch of balls. Dalton Roberts was throwing the ball well, had a good first half. Bringing in Garrett Palmer after Roberts gets hurt, it's just a different spark that Bluefield wasn't prepared for. So it's got them a little off balance right now. So hopefully we can keep them off balance for this the rest of this second half.
Nash kicks it away, puts the football in the air. It's going to be fielded at the 7. Here come the Beavers up across the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Still in speed at the 40.
Holding.
Do have flags on the field.
It was holding on Bluefield.
Nice return there from Tylee Simon, but if it's holding, then that could be an indication as to why.
Yeah, the Graham kid pretty much got tackled.
The officials are getting together on this one here. Eric seems confident in what he saw. Here comes the call. No, Eric Robinson's got good eyes. It is holding
right there
against Bluefield, and that's big for Graham. That's another big break for the G-Man, because that was going to be a nice return, and that was going to give Bluefield incredible starting field position.
You can feel some momentum changing here.
The Graham faithful come alive. It's good to hear y'all over there. We've been quiet tonight, Eric.
Quiet. Oh, they haven't had a lot to cheer for about.
Exactly.
I did hear a train horn.
So first down and 10 for Bluefield. They'll start the drive from their own 28-yard line. Max Simpson from the shotgun takes a snap and hand it off. That's Wilson. Wilson.
Oh, good.
Trying to get the edge, but nowhere to go. They get him at the 26-yard line.
Good job by Gage Palmer, keeping him from getting on the outside. Good job by Jazeer Williamson getting that tackle.
It's a loss of 2 for Bluefield, bringing up second down and 12. 5:15 to play in quarter number 3 here, 20-10. Your score, the Beavers leading the G-Men in this annual game that this community looks forward to every single year. Did he just give a final score from a team in New Jersey?
No, I thought he said Martinsburg. I don't know.
I thought he said some school from New Jersey and Martinsburg. Maybe I'm wrong. They hand the football off to Willis Wilson again, and Wilson up to the 30-yard line, so give him a couple there.
Good tackle right there by Garrett Palmer.
About a 4-yard pickup, third down and 8, and how huge would it be for this Grand Ball Club if they can force a punt here?
Yeah, 3 and out would be huge.
Yeah. 4:15 to play in the quarter. 20-10. Your score here at Mitchell Stadium. 99th all-time meeting between these two schools. Although the paper had it the 114th meeting. A little typo, I guess. Simpson to throw. Here comes some pressure. They're going to get him. They drop him. He picks up a yard, but they get him. And it's going to be 4th down and 7. And yeah, you sense that momentum shifting a little bit here, Mitchell.
Did they go after it? I would go after it.
I think I would too.
I would go after it right now. Go after it.
Gabriel Lilly will drop back for a possible return. And Pax Calhoun is back there to kick it away. I want to keep an eye on him. Low snap, he gets it up, gets the kick away. Gabe Lilly catches it at the 35, takes off, and not much there. He gets up to the 39-yard line.
I'm just glad he caught it so there wasn't a bounce to get more yardage on that.
Again, Dalton Roberts is out with an injury. Campbell Fix also out with an injury for Graham. So, you know, that's two of your big guys right there.
Yes.
On the sideline here in the second half, but Graham still put up a touchdown, and the offenses actually look better in the second half so far. Here we go. Let's see what they can do in this drive. Get a freshman quarterback in there, in Garrett Palmer from the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to throw, gets rid of it, passes complete to Caden Banks, and the quarterback comes out though. Banks lets close it up, and Bluefield has it, and returning it back to the 40 is Calhoun. Man, oh man, what a nice throw there from Garrett Palmer. The pass was complete to Caden Banks, and Banks just coughed it up.
Yep.
And we've got a Beaver injured.
He's got cramps.
I think that's Simon. Is down, he jumps up, and yeah, I think you're right, Eric. That's just cramps. Actually, that is Jones. He hobbles over to the sideline. And man, oh man, just when you think the Banks was about to break free there, that was going to be a nice pickup. That's going to be at least 25 yards.
Yeah, it was a great pickup right there. While we're waiting right here, I want to say a little shout out to my niece Lily Bourne. She's in the car listening right now.
Thank you, Lily. Shout out. Certainly appreciate it. Simpson hands it off to Wilson. Wilson drilled immediately, and he's going to be dropped. And they're going to say a loss of only a yard. They'll give him the forward progress. Sometimes I hate forward progress. At any level of football, you know what I mean? Even the NFL. I mean, sometimes it's like.
But he was stopped hard right there.
So it's a loss of a yard, second down and 11, 2:20 to play in the quarter. Bluefield with the football at their own 39-yard line. It's 20-10 in favor of Bluefield. Second down and 11. 3 receivers far side of the field for Simpson. 1 receiver near side of the field. Simpson takes a snap, looking to his right. Here comes some pressure, scrambles, and he's going to keep it himself across the 40. Stutter steps up to the 45.
That's a good little run right there by him.
6-yard pickup from the sophomore quarterback.
But I think that took a little bit out of him right there.
He appears to be a patient runner.
Yes.
When he's forced to keep the ball, he just kind of stands around. He'll stutter step a little, goes side to side. Forward when needed, and when he can, picked up 6 yards there. He's going to be a good player for this Beaver offense next couple of years. 3rd and 5. From the 45. Going to hand it off to Wilson. I don't think Wilson was ready.
No, none of them were ready.
And they get him in the backfield. He's going to lose about 4 yards. I think Wilson was looking over to the side. Nice tackle there from Sean Dowell.
Gabriel Lily's going to have to come out of the game for one play. His helmet came off. Got 4th down.
And looks like Pax Calhoun will come out to punt this football away for head coach Freddie Simon Ball Club. Coach Simon in his 40th year for this Beaver Ball Club. That's pretty phenomenal, isn't it?
It's amazing. It really is.
And a flag thrown.
Delay of game.
A delay of game, so back them up 5 more yards. Got Gage Palmer back deep to return this for the G-men. Again, Calhoun in to kick it away for the Beavers. On 4th down and 14.
They got too many men on the field.
Yeah, they do. There comes the flag. It'll be fielded at the 30 by Gage Palmer. Palmer to the 35, almost tripped up. He'll go out of bounds at the 36-yard line. We do have a flag.
There'll be too many men on the field.
They'll kick it again, correct?
Yep.
Multiple flags on the field.
Bluefield's starting to argue with it themselves.
And that's the last thing they want to do.
Yeah, I know.
Got to get themselves composed here. Played an outstanding first half of football.
I'll make them kick it again.
Illegal substitution.
Nope, they took it. They want the ball right now.
So they marked him out of the 46 or 36. So that should move the football to the 41. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Should.
That's a 5-yard penalty, correct?
Yes.
Right, so to the 41-yard line. So pretty good field position here for Graham.
Yeah. Just got to protect the ball. They've got momentum. They've just got to protect the ball.
All right, here we go. First down and 10 for the G-Men from their own 41-yard line. They trail by 10. 17 seconds to play in this third quarter. And a whistle. I think Coach Simon might have took a timeout.
Yeah, they had too many men on the field. They're arguing with each other right now.
Yeah, they are. They're, especially Calhoun, he's visibly frustrated on the field right now. As Coach Simon takes the timeouts, we'll step aside for a quick pause for the calls as well. 20-10, Bluefield leading Graham. 17 seconds to play. First down and 10 for the G-Men coming up after this timeout. Battle of the Bluefields on Kicks Country and Eagle 100.9.
Football season, and Ramey Auto Group is bringing the heat. Whether you're tailgating before kickoff or heading to the post-game party, we've got the perfect ride to get you there. Ramey proudly supports local football across our region. Bluefield, Graham, Pikeview, and Princeton, we support them all. And our winning lineup is built for champions like you. Score big at any of our 5 locations or start your drive at RameyCars.com. At Ramey, it's always your deal, your way.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is
Next up, boom time. The Wi-Fi booming. The Wi-Fi is booming like a
NXW Unicorn IPO.
green meat sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Well, everyone who knows a boom when they see one is going to want to in.
The Wi-Fi booming.
5-yard pickup.
That'll be the last play of this quarter.
And Garrett Palmer, man, he's looked good.
Yes, he has.
That brings us to the end of quarter number 3 with your score, Bluefield 20 and Graham 10. Fourth quarter action on your radio next. The 2025 Battle of the Bluefields on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country and Eagle 100.9.
This football season, make the Rail Yard your home turf for food, fun, and unbeatable deals. Tuesdays, buy one, get one free with BOGO Burger Night. Wednesdays, 89-cent wings that'll have your whole team coming back for more. Fridays, shake it up with $5 martinis. And Sundays, kids eat free while you catch the game on the big screens. Touchdowns taste better at the Rail Yard. Bring 'em to the yard.
The Bilco Auto Mall is your go-to destination for incredible deals on new and certified pre-owned vehicles.
With every purchase, you get the Bilco Advantage absolutely free, which includes a lifetime powertrain warranty, plus get our free premium ceramic coating process with 3-year paint and interior protection.
The no-cost Cold Connect app offers a $10,000 theft recovery guarantee, vehicle health reports, recall notifications, and service reminders. Visit us today to unlock the Bilco Advantage or go to BilcoAutomall.com.
Here at Mitchell Stadium, second down and 4 for the G-Men. It's 20-10. Princeton now leading Capital 22-7. Third quarter action in that contest. As Palmer, high snap, brings it down. He's got the football. They're going to get him, though. They get him in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 7 back to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of high snaps tonight.
A final from Wyoming County in West Virginia as Wyoming East and the Warriors fall to the West Side Renegades. Final 54-6. Backyard brawl down there in Wyoming County, West Virginia. Always a big deal down there. More so on the basketball court, though. 3rd and 4, actually 3rd and 11 for the G-Man as Palmer looking to throw the football. He's going to have to keep it, and they're going to get him.
Yeah, that was good coverage right there.
Garrett Palmer loses a yard, and the G-Men are going to have to punt the football. Lucas Nash runs in to the game to boot this one away. Again, Graham without Dalton Roberts and Campbell Fix here tonight. Certainly not what Graham fans, well, I don't think any fans want to see any young men get injured, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, to have 2 big returning stars get hurt today.
So Nash is going to kick it away. Simon and Smith back deep for the Beavers.
Good kick.
Good kick from Nash. Takes a nice Graham roll. Oh, he touched it, and Graham has it. The G-Men have it.
Yes!
And the G-Men recover the football. That is Isabel?
Yeah, I believe so. Okay, what do I say all the time?
Well,
if the ball's bouncing, don't touch it.
Yeah, get out of the way. That time, it plays in Graham's favor as the Beavers try to pick up that bouncing ball, and it just went wild there.
You can't do it because you're looking at the ball, and you're also seeing that defender coming down on you. You just got to let it roll.
What a massive break there for the G-Men as they recover the football in the red zone at the Bluefield 17-yard line. 1st down and 10. Got to have 7 right here, right?
Yes.
1st down and 10. 3 receivers near side of the field. Oh! Palmer wasn't even looking when the ball snapped, and he's drilled. What happened there?
He was talking to the wide receiver. He was trying to get his attention. He clapped. The center thought he was trying to get the ball, and he centered the ball. He's just fortunate to be able to get back on that ball.
And he took a hard
He took a hard shot, too.
It's a loss of 16 yards. It was 1st and 10 from the 17. Now it's going to be 2nd down.
And a lot.
A quarter of a mile from the 37. Palmer
motion
takes a snap. Oh, that was a late flag right there.
That was really, really late.
I think the Bluefield crowd might have persuaded the official to throw the flag there. It was motion.
It was motion, but I don't see why they waited so long to throw it.
It was at the exact moment when the crowd went, oh, like, where's the flag? And then he's like, it's right here, and he threw it. So back Graham up 5 more. It'll be 2nd down and a long way to go. You just try to get chunks of it, like with these.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
Garrett Palmer, the freshman quarterback, takes the snap, drops back to throw. He's got a receiver. The pass is complete to Caden Banks. Banks tackled at the 34-yard line. It's about an 8-yard pickup. So it'll be 3rd down and still forever to go. I mean, Eric, they would have to get inside the 7-yard line for a 1st down. They need to pick up about, a good 10 yards here, 10, 15 yards for a field goal attempt.
And they need to pick up the pace also.
Yeah, they do. 8:30 to play in the contest. Palmer looking to throw. Over the middle, into double coverage. No, intercepted. They fought for the ball. Malachi Ellick. And
he's got
Simon.
I think he's got cramps.
Looked like they both caught the ball, but Simon came away with it. And a big turnover there for this Graham offense. Simon down on the turf. Thinking maybe cramps, though?
Yeah, I think it's cramps. They keep stretching that leg. I mean, Cramp's hurt, man.
We always see that in this contest year after year after year.
And the stress out there, they've been practicing, but not this amount of stress on the body.
And Simon is up, and he'll hop his way to the sideline and takes a tumble on his way. And now he's going to be carried over to the bench. So first down and 10 for the Bluefield Beavers. Their offense back onto the field.
This is a different lineup for them. Unbalanced of movement.
And they hand it off to Wilson Willis, and Willis across the 30 up.
That should have been movement. An offensive lineman put his hand down and then brought it back up. Once you get set, you can't reset.
Give Wilson 6 yards on the carry. It'll be second down and 4 as we go inside of 8 minutes to play in the contest.
I mean, they just run it. Keep running it.
Yeah, Graham only with 1 timeout as Coach Palmer had to burn 2 before we were midway through the third quarter.
I mean, they're not going to snap the ball till under 10 every snap.
Simpson from the shotgun takes the snap. He's going to go back to Willis, and Willis tackled this time almost immediately back to the line of scrimmage. Garrett Palmer and I believe that was Desir Williamson. That brought him down. It'll be third down and 4. Clock continues to roll. It'll be under 7 minutes before they snap it.
Yeah, they're not in any kind of hurry, and I wouldn't be either.
20-10 Bluefield with a 10-point advantage over the G-men. It's a big third down here. They need to get beyond the 36. Quick out pass is incomplete. That's going to stop the clock at 6:56. It'll be fourth down and 4 for Bluefield. It was intended for Jamarius Smith.
That's the worst thing that Bluefield could have done right there.
Yeah, I think I would have kept it on the ground.
Yeah, I would have too. Because the clock is on your side right now.
So fourth and 4. Paxton Calhoun will come in to punt it away.
They've had a lot of issues with the punting team. I mean, like a lot of issues.
Gabriel Lilly back deep for the G-men. He stands at about the 37. Gets the punt away. Not a great punt. Has some height on it. Takes a Bluefield bounce, and they'll down it at the 39-yard line. So Graham gets the football back. They trail by 10, 6:45 here, Eric. You don't have a lot of time to really, play. I mean, you got to hustle here. You got to go.
You got to go. You got to go. The turnovers have killed Graham tonight. How many do we have? 3 or 4?
Yeah, I'd say every bit of it. Couple interceptions.
4.
A couple of fumbles.
4.
Yeah. Garrett Palmer from the shotgun takes a snap. That's going to be a false start, yeah. So back them up 5 yards, first and 15.
Anytime Graham has got any kind of momentum, they have shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, you're right.
And Graham's got a tough schedule this year with Princeton. Union looks fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, Union's going to be tough. That running back they had last year, man, he's stout.
Yeah, he's like a bowling ball with legs.
First and 15. Palmer takes a snap, drops back the pass, over the middle. He's got a receiver. It's completed to A.J. Bradshaw. Bradshaw across midfield. And to the 45. That's going to be a flag, and it is. That's going to be a late hit out of bounds. So tack another 15 onto that. That should get the football around the 30-yard line for Graham. You'll certainly take that. Need a quick score here.
Yeah, you do.
And that bonus yardage is certainly going to help out the calls right there. 15-yard penalty. They call that on to Lil Jones.
You can boo all you want, but you took him all the way back to the maroon stripe back there.
And so the G-men, they mark it at the 31-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10. Clock rolling, 6:30 to play. The chain crew isn't even set up yet. Now they are. Palmer from the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's going to keep it himself.
No.
And not a lot of running room there. I think that was a designed
No, I don't
keeper?
think so. I think he saw the person he was looking for was not open, and he decided to start running. Another cramp.
Injury timeout on the field. Clock stop with 6:05 to play. It's going to be second down and 9 coming up for Graham.
And you got to realize that with Palmer, he is a freshman. He doesn't know all the routes of the receivers, so he's only going to be looking at one or two people. He's not going to be able to check down. He's checking out a couple people. If they're not open, he's trying to make a decision to run. But he's got to try to have a little patience to get that ball out there.
He's carried the ball 5 times for 50 yards in this second half. Graham has got to have some points right here.
Yeah, they do.
Even if it's just a field goal, you got to have something here to show for. Football's at the 31-yard line of Bluefield. So you got to figure you need another. You'd like to have another
10.
I was going to say 7 to 10 yards. Eric says 10. Isaiah says 12.
Well, if they get to 10, then they'll have first down.
True. So you'd rather have the 7 here, of course.
But you got to have points.
6:05 to play. And the injured Beaver finally up on his feet. Those cramps are vicious.
Get those mustard packets out and the pickle juice.
Jeremiah Jones, the cramped up Beaver this go around. It's a long walk across the field there, man, when you got cramps, huh?
Yes. Gotta hydrate.
So second down and a long 9, might as well call it 10. And they start the clock on the official's whistle there. Here we go. Palmer takes a snap. Here comes the pressure. Steps up, gets rid of the football. He's got an open receiver. And it's Gates Palmer. They're going to say incomplete. So it hit the turf. And it's incomplete.
He should have caught that too.
Baby brother to big brother there.
And that was a check down. So that was a good pass. He had to come back just a little bit for it, but he should have had it.
Now third down and 10. From the 31, they need to get to the 21 to keep this drive alive. Palmer looking to throw over the middle to the end zone. He's got a receiver.
Pass interference.
No flag.
Oh my gosh. He hit him before the ball got there.
No flag. It'll be fourth down and 9.
That was pass interference.
The offense is going to have to stay on the field.
That was pass interference.
And this would be just shy of a 50-yard field goal attempt.
No, we got to go for it. This could be the ball game.
Fourth and 10. Gabriel Lilly in the backfield with freshman quarterback Garrett Palmer.
You're going to have to take the Timeout.
The G-men take their final timeout. We'll take it as well. 20-10. Your score, Bluefield leading Graham with 5:41 to play. Battle the Bluefields on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country, and the Eagle 100.9.
Let's face it, there's only one first. You've only had one first birthday, only one first bike, only one first best friend, and into adulthood, those firsts keep on coming. Your first new car, hot off the showroom, your first home and mortgage, your first child with new responsibilities. And then there's First Sentinel, a community bank ready to help you and your family with all those firsts, seconds, thirds.
First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It's tailgate season. Hometown Shell is your one-stop shop for all the game day essentials. Candy, drinks, snacks, and more. And don't forget to shop the best selection of game day favorites in our 33-degree walk-in beer cave. Whether you're cheering on the stands or hosting at home, we've got the perfect brew for every fan. Hit the winning team by stopping by Hometown Shell. Come experience the hometown difference.
From the 31, trip receivers to the right for Garrett Palmer, the freshman quarterback, takes a snap, drops back, and we get a flag. It's going to be false start. A false start against Graham. Oh, man. Penalties. So back them up 5 yards, still fourth down. Now fourth down and 15.
I mean, if I was Bluefield, I'd get back there and play. I'd do a prevent. I would have probably 3 safeties back there.
4th and 15. Snap, drops back the pass. Palmer, here comes the pressure. They're going to get him. And we got a flag. That could be holding.
It probably is.
And it's holding against the offense. That penalty will be declined. And the Beavers will take over with 5:32 to play in the contest. That 4-game winning streak that Graham brought into tonight's contest over Bluefield
is not looking too
is certainly in jeopardy for sure. Graham also with a 15-game winning streak, of course dating back to this game last year. Also in jeopardy here as Bluefield with the football back, leading by 10 from their own 45. Probably a heavy dose of Willis Wilson here. And they hand it off to him. He's hit immediately by Quick.
Another cramp.
Tons of pressure in the second
Good
half.
sportsmanship right there. It's Graham. The Graham players are the one holding his leg up to try to help him.
Timeout on the field. 25-7. Princeton now leading Capital. Fourth quarter action in that contest. As the Tigers looking to start the campaign at 1-0. Made it all the way to the Class 3 state semifinals last year.
Yep. They had a good team last year.
And returned a lot on their offense. And quarterback is
That's part of that really tough schedule that Graham's got this year.
absolutely. A game at Princeton as well, I think on the 27th of this month. They hand it off. This time, that's Jeremiah Jones, and Jones
He just did a hard run right there.
to the 50-yard line, gave him 12.
And Graham's defense is acting defeated out there right now.
So 3rd down and 5. Graham out of timeouts. Bluefield has 2. So they can pretty much run this clock at their own will. Football at midfield. They need the 45 of Graham for a first down. I think they're going to let this play clock run all the way down and maybe take a timeout. So now it's 5, 4, 3, 2, and they take the timeout. We'll take it as well. 20-10, your score. 4:24 to play in the game. Bluefield with a 10-point advantage over Graham. 2025 Battle of the Bluefields on Kicks Country and the Eagle 100.9.
Boardwalk Ace is the power place. Let's go. Ace has everything you need in the power section.
In 60, I guess you can.
Power place. Let's go. Ace has everything you need in the power section. Steel, Ego, Boring, Milwaukee, Craftsman. The helpful place can power your project big or small. The best part is the staff knows these products to give you project advice to save you time and trips back to the store. That's one of my favorite blowers. Ordering online, Ace has you covered with orders ready in 15 minutes. Shop now at acehardware.com.
We beat the traffic, Eric.
Yeah, I mean, Graham hasn't shown the spark that we thought that they were going to have here in the second half.
Simpson, quick out pass is complete to Calhoun. Calhoun near the first down marker.
That was not.
And the flag comes flying.
No, that was not.
Eric and Dave do not like the call.
I know, he had his jersey. He did not have his collar.
It would have been a first down regardless. They're going to tack on.
They said face mask.
A 5-yard face mask penalty.
I didn't see the face mask.
So a first down plus 5 yards on the penalty for the Beavers. And that clock is rolling. 4:15 to play. That's it.
And Beaver has beat Graham tonight with these short passes. Graham has not had an answer for it. And they're going to have to make some adjustments, or they're going to have to deal with that all year.
Simpson hands the football off this time. That is Jeremiah Jones, the sophomore running back. And he'll get down to the 35-yard line, giving 5 yards on the carry. Clock continues to roll. Be down hovering around that 3-minute mark before they snap it again.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for them to hurry in any way, shape, or form.
Second down and 5. It appears that Bluefield will. You never know what could happen, but it certainly doesn't look good for Graham at this point as they hand it off again to Jones, and Jones brought down by Jazeer Williamson almost immediately for no gain. Third down and 5 as we go inside of 3 minutes to play.
And you got a Graham. Well, no, he's up.
So did his helmet come off?
No. He said they acted like he had an injury.
PA guy said he's going to have to come off the field. And now the official tells Williamson that he does have to go off the field for a play. So he'll go out. Kennard will come in for third down and 5. So they reset the play clock too, yeah.
Yeah, they sent him out because they stopped the clock because of him.
So third down and 6 for the Beavers from the Graham 35-yard line. They're not looking to score. They just want to run that clock out.
Yeah, they want to run that clock out. They want to take their time and get this clock down.
Got to figure Wilson going to get the football here, and he does. Near side of the field, inside the 30, tackled at the 29, stays in bounds.
And he's going to have a first down.
And I think they can knee it from here on out, correct?
Yeah, they're done.
That should be your ball game there, pretty much. As Bluefield will win the Battle of Bluefield for the first time in 5 years. Graham had won 4 straight coming into tonight's contest for the first time ever in this series. And that 4-game winning streak will come to an end here tonight.
Yeah, it does.
With 1:45 to play, and they go back to Wilson on the ground. Wilson going to lose a couple of yards, but Graham thought they came up with the football there. But the official says no, he was down before that football popped out of his arms.
We got going down 29, 28. Yeah, I don't even think they have to run a play.
That's what I was thinking. I was trying to do the math there in my head. It's kind of hard to do math with time sometimes, but I didn't think they even had to run a play after that last first down. 2nd and 13, Simpson will take the knee this time.
I think that's it.
And he should have to take one more knee, right?
They should. They got one more.
As the train horns are alive here on the Bluefield sideline. And if you're head coach Freddie Simon, I think you got to be pretty pleased with your ball club here tonight.
You have to be.
And that's going to be it.
They did not execute perfectly. They executed enough to be able to, because Graham did not execute at all.
Head coach Freddie Simon picks up his 306th career victory for the Bluefield Beavers. That's just spectacular. The final 20-10, Bluefield defeats Graham. We'll step aside, come back and recap it for you. Battle of Bluefield's on 106.3, 107.7, Kicks Country, and the Eagle 100.9.
This football season, make the Rail Yard your home turf for food, fun, and unbeatable deals. Tuesdays, buy one, get one free with BOGO Burger Night. Wednesdays, 89-cent wings that'll have your whole team coming back for more. Fridays, shake it up with $5 martinis. And Sundays, kids eat free while you catch the game on the big screens. Touchdowns taste better at the Rail Yard. Bring them to the yard.
Your local Ace is the power place. Let's go. Ace has everything you need in the power section. Steel, Ego, Touring, Milwaukee, Craftsman. The helpful place can power your project big or small. The best part is the staff knows these products to give you project advice to save you time and trips back to the store. That's one of my favorite blowers. Ordering online, Ace has you covered with orders ready in 15 minutes. Shop now at acehardware.com.
My name's Keith Sigmund. I'm the general manager here at Buchanan Mine. I find in Bluefield State graduates a characteristic that is uncommon in most today, and that characteristic is their work ethic.
Not afraid to spend as many hours as they need to spend. They have a great work ethic. Why we search for Bluefield State graduates is because they don't shy away from the challenge.
It's tailgate season. Hometown Shell is your one-stop shop for all the game day essentials. Candy, drinks, snacks, and more. And don't forget to shop the best selection of game day favorites in our 33-degree walk-in beer cave. Whether you're cheering from the stands or hosting at home, we've got the perfect brew for every fan. Pick the winning team by stopping by Hometown Shell. Come experience the hometown difference.
It's football season, and Ramey Auto Group is bringing the heat. Whether you're tailgating before kickoff or heading to the post-game party, we've got the perfect ride to get you there. Ramey proudly supports local football across our region. Bluefield, Grand, Pikeview, and Princeton, we support them all. And our winning lineup is built for champions like you. Score big at any of our 5 locations or start your drive at RameyCars.com. At Ramey, it's always your deal, your way.
People are complaining. Mitchell Stadium. Bluefield defeats Graham tonight, the final 20-10. Tonight's scoring recap and stats being brought to you by the Cole family of businesses, Cole Chevrolet, Ace Hardware, Hometown Shell, and the Rail Yard, proud supporters of Graham G-Men football. Scoring got started in quarter number 1 at 3:33 to play in that quarter. It was sophomore quarterback Max Simpson finding Pax Calhoun for a 15-yard touchdown pass. The PAT was good. Bluefield takes a 7-0 lead. Graham, with just 4 seconds into the second quarter, gets a 37-yard field goal from Lucas Nash. Cut into that lead, made it 7-3. And then Bluefield kind of puts a little space in between them and the G-Men as Simpson finds Calhoun for the second time, this time 8 yards out for the touchdown. The PAT was blocked, made it 13-3. Just 15 seconds later, after a turnover, Simpson found Simon for a 22-yard touchdown pass. The PAT was good. That made it 20-3, and that will be your halftime score in favor of Bluefield. Graham comes out in the third quarter, though. A couple things started going their way. They got a nice 7-play, 55-yard drive offensively, and it was capped off by a 7-yard touchdown run from Gabriel Lilly. The PAT was good. That made it 20-10. That was your score at the end of 3. No scoring in quarter number 4. So the final here tonight, 20-10. Bluefield gets the W. Statistically, for the G-Men, Gabe Lilly, 7 carries for 35 yards, and that lone touchdown for Graham here tonight. Garrett Palmer, 9 carries for 24 yards. That yardage hurt by sacks.
Yes.
At one point, he had 50 yards.
Yeah,
on
he
the
had
ground.
50 yards there for a little bit.
But he finishes with 24. Roberts, 4 carries for 22 yards and a fumble. Gage Palmer, 4 carries, only 11 yards for Gage. Campbell Fix, 1 carry for 7 yards. Roberts was 4 of 14 passing for only 50 yards and an interception. Garrett Palmer, the freshman quarterback, 3 of 6 passing for 49 yards. He also tossed an interception. Caden Banks had 4 catches for 55 yards. Palmer had a catch for 22 yards. A.J. Bradshaw had a catch for 20 yards. And Sean Dow, 1 catch for 2 yards. Defensively, Gabe Lilly, 8 tackles, 1 for a loss. Jeremiah Quick, 7.5 tackles. Gage Palmer, 6.5. Williamson, 4 tackles. As a team, Graham with 9 first downs. Bluefield had 15 first downs here tonight. Graham carried the ball 25 times for 99 yards. Had 7 completions for 99 yards. 188 total yards of offense for Graham here tonight. Bluefield with 104 yards on the ground, 131 yards through the air on 19 completions for 235 yards of offense. Graham, 1 of 11 on third down conversion attempts, 1 of 11. Bluefield, 6 of 16. Graham, 1 of 3 on fourth downs. Bluefield, 1 of 1. G-Men penalized 10 times for 80 yards. Bluefield also penalized 10 times for 60 yards. Wilson on the ground for Bluefield, 10 carries for 78 yards. And Simpson, man, he looked good. 19 of 24 passing.
I thought he had a great game.
For 131 yards through the air and 3 touchdown passes for Bluefield in victory here tonight. The final, again, 20-10. We'll come back after this timeout, get Eric's thoughts on tonight's contest. We've also still going to pick some players of the game.
Yes,
brought to you by
of course.
Fincastle. That's coming up here on the postgame show as well. But Graham drops one here tonight to end their winning streak over Bluefield, and also their winning streak that they brought in from last season after 15 games. Graham defeated here tonight, again, the final 20-10. Graham High School football on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country, online at kickscountry.com.
Cole Auto Mall is your go-to destination for incredible deals on new and certified pre-owned vehicles.
With every purchase, you get the Bill Cole Advantage absolutely free, which includes a lifetime powertrain warranty, plus get our free premium ceramic coating process with 3-year paint and interior protection.
The no-cost Cole Connect app offers a $10,000 theft recovery guarantee, vehicle health reports, recall notifications, and service reminders. Visit us today to unlock the Bill Cole Advantage or go to BillColeAutomall.com.
Let's face it, there's only one first. You've only had one first birthday, only one first bike, only one first best friend, And into adulthood, those firsts keep on coming. Your first new car, hot off the showroom, your first home and mortgage, your first child with new responsibilities. And then there's First Sentinel, a community bank ready to help you and your family with all those firsts, seconds, thirds.
First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Ready to ride like never before? West Virginia Motorsports has the ATVs, dirt bikes, and side-by-sides to fuel your adventure. Financing available with locations in Princeton, Whitfield, and Summersville. West Virginia Motorsports, your key to fun.
Medicine. Here, it's more than a practice. It's a promise. To get you home sooner and get you back out there. To push the boundaries of what convention says is possible. To stop at nothing, no matter what. That's why medicine is in everything we do.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming.
Next up, boom time. The Wi-Fi booming. The Wi-Fi is booming like an
XW Unicorn IPO.
green meat sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Well, everyone who knows a boom when they see one is going to want to.
The Wi-Fi booming.
It's football season, and Rainey Auto Group is bringing the heat. Whether you're tailgating before kickoff or heading to the post-game party, we've got the perfect ride to get you there. Rainey proudly supports local football across our region. Bluefield, Graham, Pikeview, and Princeton, we support them all. And our winning lineup is built for champions like you. Score big at any of our 5 locations or start your drive at RaineyCars.com. At Rainey, it's always your deal, your way.
Tonight by a final of 20-10. Eric, what your thoughts on tonight's contest? What do you think about it?
I mean, Graham just did not execute very well at all. Their strength, which I thought was going to be the offensive and defensive line play, they were not. Beaver was coming off the ball. They were moving Graham, and the short passes, that was key. Their quarterback, he did a fantastic job. Anything under 25 yards, he was on point and was able to extremely accurate. He was able to get the ball in there and get it to his receivers, and they were catching the ball. Our issue was first half, I think I got a text message that we had 8 dropped passes. We can't have a passing game with that many dropped passes. I'm not sure if it was that many, but it was quite a few. And we've got to protect the ball, multiple turnovers tonight. Graham just has to execute better. I realize that there's a lot of young players out there, but they have got to learn to execute better and just play as a team. A lot of the guys, I'm not sure if they stayed on their blocks as long as they're supposed to, or the line get back. It's just they didn't execute very. I keep saying that same thing, but that's the truth. Graham's got to get better, and they will get better. Each game they're going to get a little bit better, but this was a big wake-up for them. Last year they didn't lose a game. This year they lose the first game, and this might end up helping them to know that they can be beat.
Yeah, 10 drops, at least 10 drops here tonight, according to Dave All About the Numbers Brown. So, that's a pretty accurate number.
That's a pretty accurate number.
All about some numbers.
Yeah, and the ball was getting in there. It was just they were dropped, and that would have been a big difference in this ball game.
Well, there was one in the end zone.
There was one in the end zone.
Should have been caught.
Correct.
A couple of interceptions that.
There was the pass interference in the end zone right there that wasn't called. That was disappointing, but we should have executed better, and that should not have been a play that would have maybe caused a different outcome. Because if they score there, they're only down by 3. Anything can happen. Bluefield's not always they're not just trying to kill the ball and run the clock out. They're actually running plays. So it's just anything could have happened, but Graham's got to execute better as the season progresses, and they will. They will.
Sure.
They'll do better. But tonight was just not a very good game for the Graham G-men.
20-10, the final. We'll step aside for one more timeout. When we come back, Eric will announce tonight's offensive and defensive players of the game, being brought to you by Fincastle, because even in defeat, we still love our G-men and we still want to acknowledge.
Oh my gosh! Yes, we will. Yes, we always have that. Yes.
So that's coming up after this final timeout. 20-10, the final. Bluefield beats Graham. It's Graham High School football on Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
At the Cole Chevy Service Department, we beat any tire price, guaranteed. That's right, we'll beat any price of all major tire brands, Michelin, Pirelli, Bridgestone, and more. Bring us a better deal, we'll beat it. No questions asked. That's our guarantee. No hassle, no gimmicks, just real savings. Because we beat any tire price, guaranteed. Route 460 at the state line, Bluefield, West Virginia. Cole Chevy, just better.
It's tailgate season. Hometown Shell is your one-stop shop for all the game day essentials. Candy, drinks, snacks, and more. And don't forget to shop the best selection of game day favorites in our 33-degree walk-in beer cave. Whether you're cheering from the stands or coasting at home, we've got the perfect brew for every fan. Pick the winning team by stopping by Hometown Shell. Come experience the hometown difference.
Your local Ace is the power place. Let's go. Ace has everything you need in the power section. Steel, Ego, Boring, Milwaukee, Craftsman. The helpful place can power your project big or small. The best part is the staff knows these products to give you project advice to save you time and trips back to the store. That's one of my favorite blowers. Ordering online, Ace has you covered with orders ready in 15 minutes. Shop now at acehardware.com.
My name's Keith Sigmund. I'm the general manager here at Buchanan Mine. I find in Bluefield State graduates a characteristic that is uncommon in most today, and that characteristic is their work ethic.
Not afraid to spend as many hours as they need to spend here. They have a great work ethic. Why we search for Bluefield State graduates is because they don't shy away from the challenge.
Come see us today at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. We've got red hot deals like our last remaining 2024 Mitsubishi Mirages starting at under $300 a month. All of our new 2025 Outlanders are on sale too, and we've got them arriving daily like this all-new Trail Edition in the Moonstone Gray. Buy it for $51.24 below MSRP. And don't forget, Mitsubishis are backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and 2 years of free maintenance. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi, Oakville Road in Princeton.
This football season, make the Rail Yard your home turf for food, fun, and unbeatable deals. Tuesdays, buy one, get one free with BOGO Burger Night. Wednesdays, 89-cent wings that'll have your whole team coming back for more. Fridays, shake it up with $5 martinis. And Sundays, kids eat free while you catch the game on the big screens. Touchdowns taste better at the Rail Yard. Bring them to the yard.
For one final segment, our players of the game being presented by Fincastle. They've got the golf. They just had hosted the cup tournament they had this past Wednesday. The food there, Eric, in the restaurant, I know.
It's mighty fine.
Lord.
Jesus. It's mighty fine.
The Pool Andy Event Center, too. They're open to the public, and they're proud supporters of the Graham G-Men. We love our friends at Fincastle.
And they've got some huge weekend events coming up. You got the Par 3 tournament on Monday at 5 o'clock. It's open to everyone. All you got to do is call the pro shop to sign up. This is the last weekend of the pool. The pool will close after Monday. So everybody use this facility. This is we are very, very lucky to have a facility like Fincastle in our community. The staff, they're absolutely wonderful. Everybody is just great up there. The food is wonderful. It's just we are very fortunate to have that up there.
Absolutely.
So players of the Fincastle Flatbread Pizza, players of the game.
All right.
So we're going to start with defense. Defensive players, we had a few good guys, some guys that played really hard out there. Everybody played hard out there. They all played hard. One of the players, he just played a little bit harder. He had 3 tackles for loss, multiple tackles. He was all over the field tonight, and this was the first time that he started. Tonight, my defensive player of the game is Jeremiah Quick.
Okay.
On the offensive side, we had Dalton Roberts was doing well in the first half. There were multiple dropped passes. Gabe Lilly always runs hard, so does Gage Palmer. But I'll tell you what, the spark that could have been, that he came in and played really, really well, and I'm thrilled with how well he played. Garrett Palmer.
There you go.
That is my offensive player of the game.
So there you have it. Jeremiah Quick, the defensive player of the game for the G-Men here tonight, and the freshman quarterback, Garrett Palmer, with a flatbread pizza from Finn Castle, tonight's offensive and defensive players of the game. Once again, your final score, 20-10. Bluefield defeats Graham. The Beavers will travel down to 460. They'll be at Princeton next week for that's going to be a tough game for Bluefield. Take on the very strong Princeton Tigers team. They were leading Capital last we heard 25-7 in the fourth quarter. 28-7 is a final we just got from Dan McMahon back in Master Control at the radio station. So 2-1-0 teams will collide at Honeycutt Stadium next week in Mercer County. Graham will be on the road again next week, and will travel to take on the Maroon Tide of Galax for a contest. So that's what's happening next week for both of these teams on the football field. Special thanks to our producer tonight, Dan McMahon. Fantastic job as always. I want to give a shout out to Joseph Eccles for his contributions to our broadcast every single time. Give a shout out to my son Isaiah. He's in the broadcast booth with us here tonight. Of course, our statistician Dave, all about some numbers, Brown. We couldn't do it without him. But of course, our biggest thanks is to you out there for listening. For Eric Robinson, I'm Brock Matthews. One more time, the final 20-10. Bluefield beats Graham. You've been listening to Graham G-Men Football and Kicks Country online at kickscountry.com. Stick around.